I'll get the new mic put in one day. Hello, Honkai story. Woo! You got. It also congratulations on the first Andre, and I'll take a big drink of water for you. It is more Fuhua Day. I'm sure that Shola is very happy about that. She stretch. I did the stretchy. Fix that. I put doo doo on here. We got Alicia up to 4 whole hearts. She likes me even more because I'm a, I don't know, I'm a masochist or some shit. Who can resist cute elf girl? We're gonna do a Gamba. Gamba! Got EXPs. I rolled on the single day battlesuit supplies a bunch and got no waifus. So we're close to a waifu here. We're just gonna do the single pull, cause why not? Cool money. The waifus all said, "Fuck you." No. Oh, we also got more of these. One step closer to Aponya. I think we have a lot of time for that. I did actually already, I did actually get the Sushang outfit already, even though I don't even have her. But when I get her, I'll be able to put her in a purple outfit, which is what matters. Also, for the trial for it, it shows it makes her big sword for her ult purple, which is like, it's reason enough to use it. I'm annoyed that it's gonna put me at getting this one's gonna put me at 310. And then she'll just be sitting there staring at me like, when are you gonna get the last 10? Fucking mocking me. Right. Fuhua time! Are you excited for Fuhua time? I'm sure somebody here is excited for Fuhua time. Wife. Aw yeah, the cool outfit for Fuhua that I want. That I will one day get. But I will wait until I actually can use that Fuhua before I bother getting the outfit. Oh yeah, we're gonna go kill people as Fuhua. How pog. This thing is awesome. What thing? While exchanging emergency commands through comm links, Valkyries rush to the burned half of the air terminal. Man, she looks fucking crazy. They passed her by, but no one paid her any heed, as if she didn't exist. She was toying with a crimson plume. She took this from Otto Apocalypse's cold body. I once gave Otto something like this. Unbelievable. Search your memory. You know it to be true. An inner voice suggested so. No, trivial matters like this can wait. We have all the time in the world to go through 50 millennia of old memories. She chuckled as she admired her work. In the distance, fire and smoke had consumed half of the air terminal. Not at all. I'd say that's impressive enough. She took a deep bow to all the chaos and explosions, the applauding audience of her debut show. If not for Shixel and Otto, things wouldn't be so bad, and the world would have a better chance. A shame these Valkyries had to die. They are but pawns on Otto's chessboard. You don't have to actually kill them all. Controlled the damage pretty well. I only broke the cage and a few buildings. Damn it, it's good enough. One can think everything through and attend to every freaking detail. No one, not even Dr. May. Even she made a lot of blood sacrifice, right? Victory and justice can only come through sacrifice. Never mind. Arguing with myself does me no good. Time to leave this junkyard. Where to now? Haven't figured out yet. It's a pig-wide world and I can go anywhere. But I have no particular place in mind. Visit my old friends. They'd freak out when they see me alive. A smile crept up her lips. Honkai is still out there, and days will get busy. Just take it easy for now. Oh cool, I'm invisible, except for my gloves. That's kind of silly. Invisible but for gloves. They just see these gloves floating around. That's a Rita. Angle down doesn't work on AI. Interesting. Oh, that's a new bug. It's okay. It's really funny. Whee! Rude. Let me hit you! Being really rude. I'm so merciful. See, I spared all those lives. I didn't kill anyone. Those were robots. Oh, hey. Otto's in my brain. Oh, no, never mind. He's not in my brain. He's just standing around like a bitch. Can I punch him? No. She was taken aback as soon as her eyes landed on him. Otto?
Yeah.
Hi. It figures. You're not an easy one to kill. Oh, I did die, but fortunately I didn't store all my backups at the same place. He pouted his lips to signal the ruins ablaze in the distance, where hundreds of his backup bodies were kept. Fair enough. I'll just kill you once more. Wait. The Shixel Overseer took a step back. Are you scared? Didn't expect the gun you shot me with to backfire yourself. You're not evil. Honey, you should speak this way. Of course I'm not evil. I'm the bringer of justice. Then maybe we can reason. There's no use reasoning with the likes of you. Sure, I did kill you, for which you sought revenge justly, and I didn't resist. I'd say we're square now. You? Square? Only a cheap backup of yours, and you're now standing right before me. You call this square? I will shred every fiber of your being until you can never, ever revive again, Otto. What? You look just as swell standing right before me. Uh-huh. I killed you, and you did the same to me. I revived, and so did you. Wasn't it me who healed you and brought you back? Technically, you actually owe your new life to me, my friend. She was speechless. You've put on quite an impressive show here. A lot of collateral damage was dealt. God turned on the other Valkyries. You brought them pain for no good reason. Her face turned red and then pale. She meant to say something, but instead she sniffed and left without a word. Where are you going? None of your business. May I give you my 2 cents? You? Nothing good ever came out of you. My old friend, we've known each other for ages. You know you better than me. I can see your confusion. You just spoke up and you're not exactly sure who you are, or what you've done. You need a familiar face, someone who knows you well, someone who could point you the way. Hey, you're not trying to tag along, are you? No, I meant you wish to have the Feng Hong down you left before you died, and I can tell you who has it now. Auto Apocalypse put on his most friendly smile. Kevin Kozlana has it. Oh no, she's gonna go after Kevin! What great tragedy is this? Oh no, not Kevin, the other immortal asshole. She took off and sped up like an arrow piercing the sky. I didn't lie. He did heal all of my old wounds. Yeah, all the wounds he dealt! That's like punching somebody in the face and then giving them an ice pack and saying, sorry, I punched you in the face. Here's an ice pack to make it better. She had never felt so light, strong, and free for 5 centuries. Ripping the air apart felt exhilarating. Even Kevin might. No, I'll crush him without any drama this time. That's rude. Come to think of it, I've never defeated him. We've never got into a proper duel. He has better Honkai adaptivity for sure, but I can outskill him in combat. And with Feng Huang down, it's hard to say who will win. The Feng Huang down isn't complete. Shut up, I know it! The Feng Huang down she stole from Otto was just a copy of the original with limited power. Stole? It was mine to begin with. She couldn't help but sniff at the voice in her head. I am its rightful master, and it responds to my every command. She had summoned the Feng Huang down once she left Otto, and the phoenix within instantly became one with her. It works like a charm on any sentient being. I tried it on Otto and copied a memory segment of his. And guess what? He didn't even know it happened. I'm gonna try it on Kevin as well. Maybe he won't even have the chance to draw his judgment of Shamash. Right. Do you think I once left Kevin one of those plumes? Search your memories. No, too much trouble. Well, then don't fucking ask. If you don't like the answer, I'm gonna find out pretty soon, so why bother? What was this? It's a golden opportunity, said an old man's weary voice. 天命統制の失敗による余波は今1000年の歴史の中で御三家がこれほど窮地に陥ったことはない。そして工場議会がこれを見逃すこともない。We'll just have to wait for this. The aftermath of Shixel's failed eastward conquest hasn't dissipated, yet the youngest Kazlana incurred a scandal. For thousands of years, the 3 houses have never been in such an awkward position. The League of Castile will not just let it slide. Okay, we can read those later then. Yeah. Time for more crazy Fu-Hua. Well, I guess she has there's 2 crazy Fu-Huas. There's this one and there's Senti. They're both crazy. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if they're actually crazy. They seem crazy. What is Kevin doing hiding in here? Oh, that's a lot of people down there. That's weird. Most of the sentiences are dull and weak. 2 or 3 seem strong. Well, I sense more now. You've been spotted. Duh. Am I gonna fight robots? It's robots. It's always robots. Can't control mecha, just punch him to death. Just blow up the mechas. Man, Fuhua is cool. Especially when she's crazy. Pretty tough defense. For you, just a piece of cake. Yeah, not even a scratch on me. I smashed more of these tacky toys than I can count. She gazed down, as if seeing through the ground and surveying the underground structures. Her smile died. After everything we've been through together, she muttered to herself. Itchy ear. He didn't even notice the ruckus he stirred up above ground. I've changed my mind. No stealth anymore. I'm taking the front entrance and punching my way in. He's the boss of an organization now, but I'm not begging for his audience. We'll make him come to me. Well, from the one cutscene we saw in the last chapter, that things happen. Punch. Next stage. Punch. More punch. And kick. Who is this? Jacko couldn't take her eyes off the wasted mechs on the screen, and the mysterious girl on top of the mech pile. Oh, the patrol mechs are down. Hey, zoom in and let me have a better look. The operator did her bidding. What? No, she's dead already. So who the hell is this one? Does Jackal know that she's immortal? And that she just comes back when you kill her? That's a thing she does? Another trick of Otto's? The thought soon crept up her mind. Gotta be him again. This backstabber. Give me Shixel HQ now. Cause like, I assume Kevin knows that. Exactly this moment, the mysterious girl lifted her head and made eye contact with Jackal through the screen. Hey, can anyone hear me? I suppose this gadget can pass on my voice? Ah, forget it. Just prepare yourselves. I've mocked up Shixel, and you're next. Huh? Just the... Huh? Kevin, come see me. Like, I would assume Kevin does. If anybody would know, it would be Kevin. Because they're both old as fuck. She slammed her fist into the ground, and the tremor was instantly felt by Jackal hundreds of feet below. She checked the monitor again. All the drones had fallen, feeding back images of cracked camera lenses. They lost track of the girl. Hearses. All units to battle stations. I'm gonna flay her myself. And do not trouble Sire with this. I don't know. She's looking for Kevin. Kevin's really strong. Maybe you should trouble Kevin with this. Excuse me, these places all look alike. You know what, girl? You're right. These places are always the same test tubey area. Silly. Oh no, not more mechas that I've already beaten shit out of. Kill on sight. That'll go really well. Just gonna dump her in a pile and she's gonna wake up later and just be like, I'm gonna come kill you now. Alternatively, Kevin will find out and be like, guys, what the fuck? Why didn't you call me? Man, this outfit is great. I love it. The intruder is at the conjunction of passages 5 and 7. Regiment 1 and 4 surround her and drive her to the helix. That is so noisy. It's stupid too. I've never seen anyone who broadcasts their tactics to enemies. You scared? Surrender now and I'll grant you a dignified death. Oh, so you can hear me after all. Nothing in this base can escape my jackal ears. Is the world serpent and you're as good as dead? That's a big talk from a minion. I love Fu. Hear me. Get her now! Clearly sending the same robot after her 30,000 times will finally defeat her. Yeah. I should actually probably see what her ult looks like in this version. I haven't actually pressed it. Why can't I? Whatever. I cannot. I will not. Man, the camera angles here is shit. Yeah. Electromagnetic field activate. Okay. The gateway was shut down and a blue flood of electricity rushed in, stirring up the mech debris on the floor. Curses! On the monitor, the intruder was effortlessly floating in the air. Think you can electrocute me? Think again. I'm gonna wipe that smirk off your face in just a few minutes. All of a sudden, sizzling hot air flew in from all sides. Have you ever used an oven to roast a chicken? Keep flying. You'll become a toasted bird in no time. I mean, usually when you do that, the bird is dead. So... Ugh, he got me. Try paying home down. There's only one, and it's weak. I cannot manipulate it properly where my eyes cannot see. I think it's not too hot yet. I still have time to work out a solution. You think this is the best I can do? Following Jackal's hysterical cry, a flood of spider bombs rushed out of the mech wreckage. That's where you're wrong. I don't give any chances. Enjoy your last breaths. He was running out. Try to dodge. Okay. Oh, it was just the door. I just had to punch the door. That was a great plan. Boom. Jackal couldn't believe her own eyes. A gigantic hole grew out of the ultra-rigid heat-proof wall that she deemed impregnable. What is this? Is she human? Not really. She was forced to entertain this ridiculous idea. She really... What? No. Jackal's cold sweat began to drip like rain. It's true. There's all the more reason to keep this from Sire. Death Weps, don't let me down. That didn't go well for you, ma'am. Evading is key to beating the stage. I feel like she's mocking me. Haha! She couldn't hold back her smile when her eyes met the hole in the wall. Looks like I underestimated this jackal. Don't get distracted. I didn't, but he just won't come out. Come out, wherever you are, Kevin. Draw these friendly gestures. Nothing came from Kevin at all. I still feel him. He's out there, but still and calm, like dead water. He probably doesn't even know I'm here to visit. What would you do to have his attention? Play up, of course. Plucking Jackal's head might do the trick. I am slightly electrocuted. Whee. That's enough. I don't know your purpose, but no one messes with the world serpent. My bioweapons will teach you a good lesson. What did you do? Oh, so the strong sentience I felt before came from this thing. Sorry to break your heart, but anything that breathes doesn't work on me. I hope you have better toys. Disable autonomous mode and execute AI override. Oh no, it's gonna get back up. What did you do? Well, you asked for lifeless opponents, and here they are. It's between us now. Man, she mad. Ugh. I'm not holding back anymore. Unleash everything prepared for Harsher Hunt on her. Everything. Today, I don't need to waste time. Jackal turned back and found her sire right behind her. Sire! I'm here. He wasn't addressing Jackal. Well, yeah, Fu-Hua's the one being cray-cray. Why would he need to talk to Jackal when Fu-Hua can hear him? Oh, and there's this little note. I'm not gonna. Snow covered the mountain. We're not. Those are just being really annoying. Oh, cool. Anyways, we're gonna watch this. Where did you find this goon? She's fun. She's useful. Not at the battlefield, though. The two of them walked out of the base and onto the ground. It's not the Kevin I used to know. He's everything that works to fight Honkai, right? Kevin stopped, but Hua walked on without realizing. Who are you? I'm Hua, your old friend. Hua never called me friend. Oh. I was killed a while back. A headshot from Otto. I just woke up and I'm still trying to figure out things. I remember you and that we fought together 50 millennia ago, so I thought there's a good chance we were friends. You don't feel like Hua. Yeah, I agree. When I go through old memories, I can't help thinking, what the hell? Why did it end up like this? Guess the revival brought me a lot of clarity. Try to think this way, Kevin. I'm still Hua, only better. I don't know about that. In silence, Kevin slowly drew his blade. You know me too well. Exactly what's on my mind right now. Kevin pointed the blade at her. Friend or foe, pick your side. Yay! What could go wrong? Lying in the shade cast by a huge rock, Hua was gradually humming a familiar tune with her eyes closed. She needed to unwind. A few hours ago, she fought the strongest warrior there is, and she had a blast. Also, she got what she came for. You stop now? That's good enough for me. Kevin sheathed his blade. What do you think of my K sailing eagle? Didn't expect me to count your judgment of Shamash with this, huh? I don't remember such a move in the K techniques. Oh, it's my new invention. It sounds cool, right? I still have a lot of opportunities when we fought, but you certainly didn't make it easy for me to get the upper hand. You want another fight? No, I'm not that obsessive. It's over. Now you know it's really me here, right? Kevin lifted his right hand and put it near his heart, while gazing into the heavens up above. Nothing there. Huh? Yes, you're here. He extended his hand and opened his palm. A fanglong down rested upon it. I'm returning this to you, Hua, Kevin said in a soft and low voice. The plume slowly drifted towards Hua, and she grasped it instantly. I didn't even say I came for this. You surely know me. Thanks. Where are you going? Oh no, don't care. Not in any hurry. I'll figure out my next step after I know more about myself. I gotta return a few favors and collect a few debts, and there's Honkai to deal with. I'll get to them one by one. Maybe we'll be able to fight side by side once again someday, my old friend. Kevin seemed to find it amusing. Will you join the World Serpent? That's a big no. I don't even remember when you came back. After Otto, Hua signaled a headshot with her hand. Boom. I couldn't remember anything at all. The feather I just gave you can help you remember. Yeah, I'm counting on it. Join you? I don't think so. I'd hate to run errands for you. Maybe I should have my own organization. Oh, wait, it seems like I once established something called Taishin in school before. Is it still alive? Can't remember. I need to search my memories. Fine. There are a few people on my side who don't see eye to eye with you. Hua waved Kevin goodbye and left. Try to stay alive before you wipe out Honkai, my old friend. Oh, one more thing. It was Otto who led me here. I heard you two are allies now? Don't believe a word he says. He didn't send me here just to say a friendly hello. I know. He wants a nasty fight between Kevin that he can benefit from. Hi, Blagon. Yeah, we got a cheer and a wave now. I forgot to mention that earlier. We got some cute little emotes now. They have arrived. There's some follower emotes and a bunch of sub emotes, and a couple of them are tier subs, and there's a couple bit ones. Well, told her so. I won't fall for such cheap tricks. See, it cost me nothing to take back the feather. She took out the Feng Huang down and showed it off. It could be a trap. They're very cute. I love them. Trap? Impossible. You saw how the fight went. No way Kevin knows more about the feathers than me. But the reminder did work to a certain degree. Well, I started to have a strange feeling about the plume. It's different from the others. Sealed? She tried to awaken this feather, but to no avail. Hua nipped the plume and filled it with Honkai energy. Break! Oh, hi. The plume was awakened. Hua sized up the shadow that emerged from the feather. It looked faint, and its eyes were
エネル
closed.
ギーがもうすぐ尽
The
きる。
energy is almost run out.
ケビンのやつがあな
Kevin
たを
didn't
こん
look
な風
after
に
you
し
at
たの。
all. She grasped the shadow by the wrist. It first shuddered in shock, but went calmly very
動か
soon.
ないで力を
Don't
渡す
move.
から。
Oh, if we do some energy first. At this
形を
rate, you won't
保
be
つ
able
の
to
も精
maintain
一
your
杯な
form
の
in just
に。
a while.
道理で
No
ケビ
wonder
ンはあ
Kevin
な
had
た
you
を振る。
sealed. As she fueled more Honkai energy into the Fang Huang down, the shadow grew clearer, began to open its
こ
eyes.
れでよし。
That should do it. Fu Hua let go of the shadow and clapped her hands.
戻ってきなさい。
Return
あ
now.
なたは何者ですか？
Who are you?
私はあなたの
Why,
持ち
your
主で
master,
す。
of course.
ああ、記
Ugh,
憶もほ
seems
とん
like
ど
your
消えてる
memory
み
drained
たい。
away as well.
ど
Here's
ん
my
な状
copy,
態で
but
も
seeing you
私の
like
分
this makes me
身です。
sad.
私が。
I'm your
ええ。
copy? Yeah, you're a
あ
Fang
なた
Huang
は
down,
都
a
政
copy
の
of my
羽の
mind and
一枚です。
memories.
なぜかあなたはケビンのと
I
こ
don't
ろ
know
に
why
い
you're
た
in
ので、
Kevin's hand, because I was
私は
dead.
死んでいました
And
の
now
で
I'm taking
詳
you
しく
back
は
from
わかり
him,
ませんが、
understand?
理解できたのなら
I'm
戻
happy
っ
to
て
come
きて、
back to me now.
力
I
と
return
記
my
憶を
strength
私に
and
渡しな
memories.
さい。
I want to know what happened
死ん
after
だ
my
後の
death.
出来。
Surprisingly, the Fang Hung down didn't seem to hear Hua at all. Instead, she studied Hua with
な
curiosity.
るほど。
So, you are... She
おっ
sighed.
と、
Typical
余
Otto.
計な真似
Another
をしてく
prank
れ
of
ました。
his.
何をブツブツ
What
言って
are
る
you
んです？
mumbling about?
彼に殺された
The
瞬
moment
間、
he killed me,
その瞬間、
I activated the zeroth
私
power
は
of
都
Fang Hong
政の羽
down,
の大ゼロ
transferred
計
my
画出
sentience
力を
into one
発
of the
動し、
feathers.
そ
Huh?
ういうこと
Is
もあ
this
っ
what
たみたい
happened?
です
But
が、
I
あの
remember...
体は捨てられ
The
たも
body
の
was
で、
just an empty vessel.
中に魂は
Soulless.
何が言いたいんです？
What do you mean?
私はここにいます。
Since I'm here, the shadow repeated the
あ
question.
なたは何者
Who
で
are
すか？
you? Is Fu Hua gonna fight Fu Hua? Yeah! Fu Hua versus Fu Hua. Which Fu Hua will win? She was strolling above the
ご覧、
clouds.
いい
It's a
景
good
色で
view
し
up
ょ？
here, right? The shadow was right by her side, quietly listening to her
高
mutters.
いところは好きじゃ
I
な
don't
い
like
です。
height. Looking
高い
down
と
from
こ
a
ろか
high
ら見る
place
と
makes
何も
everything
かも
small.
小さく
It's
見え
almost
て、
arrogance.
でももう少し上
But
へ
when
行
you
く
go
と、
further up and through
雲の上だ
clouds,
と
things get much better.
日差し
An
も
ocean of
空気
white
も気持
waves,
ちよく
pure
て、
paradise.
そうだ。
Wait, can
あ
you
なたには
see?
あなたは実体があ
You
り
don't
ま
have
せ
a
ん。
solid form. How can
そ
your
の目は
eyes
そういえ
see?
ば、私の
You could
話は
hear
聞こ
me.
えま
That's
すよね。
weird. How does your auditory
鼓膜
system
はあり
work?
ま、都政の羽の力です。
It's the Fang Wang
ふ
Dao.
ーん、
Oh, Hua
便
chuckled.
利ですね。
That's convenient.
わからないことがあっ
Anything
た
that's
ら、
hard to
都政
explain,
の
just say
羽
it's
の
the
せい
Fang
にすれ
Huang
ばい
Down
いなんて。
working.
例えば記
Like
憶、
memories, they
私
should
の
be
脳に
stored
あ
in
る
my
はずで
head,
すよ
right?
ね。
After it was busted by 7
あ
little
の
pricks, I
時、
forgot a lot.
でもあなた、
But you're
あ
in a
なたは
feather,
羽の
and it
中
doesn't
にい
have a
て、
brain to store
脳というも
memories.
のがないの
Guess
に、
the answer's still Fang
あな
Huang
たの
Down.
記
I
憶
mean,
は
it's
どうなってま
fucking
す？
magic.
そうだと思います。
Probably. When the feather
羽が
wanes, I
弱った
start to
時、
forget
そ
things.
れです。
That's right. Hua clapped her hands.
ケビンのところにいた
And in
時は、
Kevin's hands, the
羽
feather
も
had
はげか
dwindled
けてい
quite a
たから、
bit. But your
きっと
memory
記
must have
憶も、もし
suffered.
くは
Or
鍵
even
となる
worse, some
何
key
かが壊れ
component
ている
could be
可能性があ
damaged.
ります。だからあなたは自分のこ
So
とを
you
羽
began
で
to
はなく、
hallucinate and
自
think you
分
were
が
more
本
than a
人だと思い
feather.
込んでしまっ
That
た。
you were the
意
real
識の
deal.
転移やコピー
Sentience,
は
transference, and
自己
memory
認
copy
識
are
のミス
bound to
につ
make
な
you
がり
wonder
や
who
すい
you
です。
are. Otto and I
おっ
both
と
have
も
been there. Hua tried to comfort the shadow with a smile.
大丈夫。
It's no big
私が
deal,
協力
and
し
I'll
ま
help
す。
you get over it. After
何せ
all,
あ
you're
な
my
たは
copy,
私
and
の
we're
分
sort of
身。
twins.
よく考え納得して
Take your
から
time to figure
力を
out,
私に
figure it
返し
out,
て
and you
も
can
遅く
return
あ
my
りま
power
せん。
later. Ah, never
は
mind. I don't need it
あ、
back.
オットーにさ
I
え
handed
羽を
out
渡した
tons
ん
of
ですか
feathers.
ら、
Even Otto got
一
one.
枚くらい
Makes no
気にしま
difference if I
せん。
have yours
私
back.
と一緒に行きましょう。
Just keep me company, all right?
一人
It's
だ
so
と退屈です
boring
から、
being
どこ
alone.
に行くんです？
Where are you going? Paul thought hard and then broke the long silence with a broad
大
smile.
巨山に戻りま
Back
し
to
ょう。
Taishun.
ずっと黙り込んでます
You were
が、
right. You've
大
been
丈夫
quiet
で
all
すか？
day. If you don't feel well, just observe
気
some
分が
Honkai for
悪い
me.
な
I don't
ら、
want to see you
私
vanish
か
after
ら
I
好
made
き
all
な
those
だけ
efforts
崩
to
壊エネ
save
ルギ
you.
ーを吸収していいんですよ。せっかくあなたを助けたんです。遠慮します。
No thanks.
勝手にしてください。
Whatever.
理解できません。
I don't get it.
何がです です。
Hmm?
どうして私にそんなに
Why do I
敵意
feel
を
like you
抱い
have
て
a
いるんです？
problem with me?
私はあなた、あな
I
たは
am
私。
you and you are me. We're the
私たち
same
は二
mind.
人で
You
一
should
つ。
know me better than anyone
だから
else.
私は
I...
自分こそが本物
And
とか
enough
言わ
with
な
the
いでく
you're
ださ
the
い。
real flip-flop
今は機
bullshit.
嫌が悪いん
Not
です。
really in a good mood right
気
now.
づいていないかもしれま
Maybe
せ
you're
ん。
not aware. There's
あ
something
な
odd
たの
about
状
you. Hua sniffed heavily. I just choked on air. Cause I'm cool like that.
それで
Go on, I'm
じゃああなた
listening.
は本当に不
Are
可で
you
すか
really Fuhua? You share very
私が
little
見
in
る
common
限り
with her.
あなたは彼女に
You
似てい
two
ま
are
せ
even
ん
day and night
む
different.
しろ彼女の記憶を持ってい
Maybe
る
you
かも
have
しれ
her
ませんし
memories. Maybe you awaken in
彼
her
女の
body.
あなたは
But you're something new.
何
That's
バ
the
カなことを
stupidest
言っ
thing I've
てるん
ever
です
heard.
私には彼女
I
の
have her
体と記
body and I
憶があ
have
り
her
ます
memories. If I'm not Fuhua,
私
then
が
who
彼
am
女
I?
むしろおかしいのはあな
I
たの
think you're
方
the
で
one
す
acting weird.
羽
You
な
don't
くせ
seem
に
to appreciate
自
the
分こ
fact
そ
that
が
you're
本
just a
物のよう
copy,
に振る舞っ
not
て
the original.
あなたはいつも子供を見る
You
よう
think
な
I
目
didn't
で
know?
私を
You
見
always
る
give me that look as if I was a
私が気
child
づ
who
い
had
てい
done
ない
something
とで
wrong.
も私のことなら心
You know
配
what
は
I
いりま
think?
せんよ
Mind your own business.
自分のことだけ心配してください
Is this the Hersher of sentience in Fuhua's body? Just thinking that she's Fuhua?
でも
But
あ
I
なた
guess you
は
got
一
one
点だ
thing
け
right. There's no need to
昔の
be
自分に
trapped by my
束縛され
past.
る
It's a
必
fresh
要はあ
start
り
for
ま
me
せん
now.
かつての自分を
Why
真似
would
す
I
る必
care
要が
about
ど
what the
こにある
past
の
me
で
would
す
do? I'll just be
私は
myself.
あなたは過去の私
Safe to say you're the
そう
old
考
me,
えて
huh?
もいいかもしれません過去の私はそんなに良か
I
った
can't say which me is better.
そうでもないでし
Hello,
ょ
Karik. Just walking on the clouds. Because we're cool that way.
ほら私の
It's
友
my old
人
friend living in the past shadow
彼は
since
過去に
May's
束
death.
縛されたかわいそうな人メイ博士が死んだとあなたと彼はそっくり
You're
です
just like him. Hi, Kevin.
たかがメイ博士のためな
I
ら
suffer over the
そ
past.
んな
The
の
seas are
割
gone
に合い
forever.
ますケビンは人類のため
Kevin
に
fights
戦
for
っていま
humanity.
す
He's a visionary.
彼
Oh,
の
hey, I
覚
can
悟
see
はそん
Otto.
な簡単な人類のため
For humanity. That's what
ど
they all
いつも
say.
こいつもそればかり例えば彼
Like this one, he always talks about humanity, but all he ever cared about was a dead woman.
本当は死んだ女のためです
Is it Colin?
彼と
I was shocked when I first heard he and Kevin made an alliance, but really, it makes sense.
まあ
Never mind, he did save us after all.
一応彼に助けられたんですからなぜ私に彼らのことを見せ
Why
たん
did
で
you
す
show me these people?
そうしたいから
Want
そう
to
す
and I
る
can.
力があるから
Oh, and it's easy with the
個
Fang
性の
Huang
花は
down.
便利だから私がそうしたかったからです
I just feel like it.
過去の私
The old
この恩
me.
知らずは死にました
Hateful discipline of mine
思い出
dead?
すのが
I
面
don't
倒
want
で
to
すが
bother to check my memories.
彼
Do you
女は死に
remember?
ました
She's dead.
覚えてないですが
I don't remember that.
私
Probably
が
didn't
殺
do
し
it
たわけじゃ
myself.
ないみ
The
たい
old
です
me
ね
was so soft-hearted.
はあ昔の私
No.
は
No.
彼女たちが憎いで
Do
す
you
か
hate them?
覚えてないなら憎
I
し
don't
み
remember
も
a
ないで
thing.
しょ
What do I hate them for?
た
It's
だ
just payback.
人を殺
I'm
し
their
たら
master,
命を
so
も
they
っ
should
て
do
償う
whatever
と
I
いうの
ask
は当
them
た
to
り前
do,
です死ん
including
でもらって当然です
something.
ようこいかんと
I
い
can't
うのは
believe
こ
I
うい
used to keep
うことで
snakes.
す
I'll
ね
no longer make the same mistake.
もう同じ過ちは犯しませんセーフレイヤーもうわかりません
The prayer is ruined, isn't it? I don't know.
彼女たちは今どうしてます
Do you know how the girls are
わかり
doing?
ますか現在からある時点まで
I
の
lost
記
some
憶が
recent
欠けていま
memories,
す
but I
が
can tell you what happened
そ
earlier.
の以前のことなら教えられます歩
Alright,
き
we'll
ながら
talk on
話
the
しま
way.
しょう
Hua waved her hand, and the girl's illusions were wiped away like water drops on a window glass.
一つ質問しても
Can I ask a
どう
question?
ぞ
Let me my
どうし
guest.
て退去山に行くん
Why
です
would you go to Shaishu?
あそ
There's
こに
nothing
新
there.
しいも
It
のは
was
なく
deserted and forgotten many years
何年
ago. Hua fell silent as she pondered her words.
実は
Actually, Hua halted the very moment her lips parted. It looked like she regretted answering the question.
私は目覚めたばか
I
りです
just woke up, you know. I don't know
わかります
anything at all. My head is all
何
blank,
もまるで生まれたばかりの赤ん坊です
just like a newborn
赤ん
baby.
坊に
Can you
未来
expect a
100年
baby
の
to have
人
a
生
sound
計
plan
画
for
を
their
作れと
entire
言え
life?
ますでも私は計画をし
But
ま
I've
した
got everything planned
Datti.
because I'm
仕方ない
Fuhua
じゃ
and
ない
this
で
is
すか
expected from me.
分かっています
I know it,
で
but
すが
I just don't want to
やる
face
気が
it.
出ません
I wish to get away from all this.
逃げ
I
て
don't
いる
even
と
want
思わ
my
れても
memories
構わ
back.
ないでも時間も
But
敵も
time is against me, and the
仲間も
enemies are
待って
still
くれ
out
ませ
there.
ん
I have to face it. I have to
この
accept
事
it and
実を
become Hua. Hua scratched her head.
家と呼べる場所
I
に行っ
want
て
to go
みたい
somewhere I can call
理
home.
想
I want
本
to
望
feel
かも
it.
しれません
Maybe it will make it easier for me
そ
to
こに行っ
accept
てみて
myself. The most riveting of gameplay. I don't know why that wasn't just a fucking cutscene. It's not like they actually did anything. There's just a cutscene directly before it and directly after it. Why wasn't it just another cutscene? Hua was ambling in the mountain. Every now and then, she would awaken a plume and absorb its powered memories, which were mostly surprises for her.
これもオッ
This
ト
one
ー
was
の
from
もので
Otto
した
again. Looks like a lot of memories
私
here
の
from
記憶
someone
も
else.
昔のやり方は気
I
に
don't
入り
like the
ませ
way
ん
I
ね
used to handle things. She gave the shadow from the Feng Huang down a subtle look.
あなたが私を見
I
下し
know
てる
you
こ
don't
とも
see
知っ
eye
て
to
ま
eye
す
with me either.
あなたが心配で
I'm
す
worried about you.
心
What's to
配
worry
するよ
about?
今までにない
I
最高
feel
の状態です
splendid. Never felt
悩み
better.
も心配も
For the
なく
first time ever, I
目
know
覚
what
めてから
freedom
初めて
tastes
自由
like.
に感じましたそして私は自
I know
分
who
が
I
誰か
am
分かり
now.
ま
I'm
した
Fuhua, simple as that.
私
This
は
is my
赤
home, and everything here feels
それだけで
familiar,
す
but also fresh.
この羽たちも
These
記憶
feathers,
たち
these
も
memories,
私のものです
they're all mine. I have
無
infinite
数の可能
possibilities,
性
a
が
world
私
of
を待っていてこれ
choices.
が貴族意
I
識
belong here. I feel at
私は大
home.
丈夫
I. Wee. That is indeed a
こ
feather.
こにも羽がありま
There's
す
another
ね
one. Hua picked up the feather with the faint glow.
多すぎでしょ
That's way
私
too
は
many.
山
How
に
come
こ
I
んな
left
に
so
都
many
政の羽
feathers
を残
here?
した
The shadow made no response. She took a walk by the cliff. She sometimes buried herself in the thought, sometimes looked into the horizon. Hua instilled some Honkai energy into the feather to awaken
あ
it.
なたは
Who are you?
私はあなたの
I'm
持
your
ち主です
master. Return my strength and
記憶と
memories
力を
now. A wisp of Honkai energy touched Hua gently and then retracted. The Fang Huang down nodded and
あな
faded.
たも彼女みたいにおとな
If
しく
only you
言う
could
こ
be as
とを聞いてく
obedient
れ
as
たら
this
いいの
one.
にさてこの記
Let
憶
me check out
は
this memory. Hua closed her eyes. After a while, her face turned pale and twisted.
メイ博士でした
It's Dr.
お
May.
そらくどうでもいい短編
Probably
で
just
しょ
some
う
unimportant
残し
conversations.
ても意味はありま
That's
せ
what I
んか
didn't
ら
keep. That's why I
そ
didn't
れら
keep
を
it.
取り確かに意味は
Yeah,
なか
it's
った
meaningless. Dr.
彼
May
女が
explaining
彼
her
女の計画
plan. Hua spat in
私
disgust.
はどうして彼
Why
女
did I
に服従
follow
した
her
んで
like
す
a puppet?
彼女の命令に
The
従
end
った
result was
結果
humanity lost
人類は
miserably under
全
her
滅する
leadership.
ほどの
I had
乾
to hole
杯
up
を
for
経
ages
験
in
し
cryopods.
宇宙を探索
The
する
Ark
箱
sent to
舟
outer
もどこに
space
行っ
went
たかわ
lost,
から
and
ないし
the Ganges sands
漁師の
probably
海
sank
に
in the
入
Sea
っ
of
た
Quanta.
ゴーザも落とさた博士は敗者です
Dr. May's a loser from head to
ど
toe.
うして全
I don't
人
know why
類が
everyone
彼女の指
followed
示
her
に
like
従
fire
うの
drawn
かわかりま
moths.
せん
Is that why there's moon related shit? Because they sent stuff out to the moon? All I know is that the moon is a thing. I don't actually know anything about what happens on the moon.
彼女が立ち上がり
She stood up and shouldered the
私たちを
impossible
率いる責任を
responsibilities.
背負ったから
People
で
had
す
faith in her courage and resolve.
知恵は信じてなかったってことですね
Yeah, no one had any faith
火
in
を追う
wisdom.
蛾のよ
Sure,
う
why
な
not?
勇
The
気
courage and resolve to
共
bleed
に
to the
滅
last
びる
drop.
決心とにかく今回彼女
I'm
の
not
言うことは
following her
聞き
this
ません
time, or Otto or Kevin.
オットー
I'm
や
my
ケ
own
ビンも同
master.
じ私は万
I'm
物
gonna
を変
reverse
えま
all
す
creations and build a new
楽
world
し
from
み
the
に待
ashes
っ
of
て
the
てくだ
old.
さい
You can watch me. Yay! We're gonna run around and punch it. This used to be peaceful. I remember there was a village nearby.
前後の村があったのを覚え平和は私たちと
Doesn't
関係ない
matter.
でしょ
Peace already forsook this
この
world.
世界に平和な
I
んて
mean,
言
you
葉
could
はあり
fucking try. Ugh. Well, why?
これほどゾンビがい
Many
るというこ
zombies
と
here.
は
This village must have been ruined.
あの村は危ないかもしれません。急ぎましょう。
Let's go help.
なんで？
Why?
はい。
Hmm?
あの村は私と関係ないで
Village's
しょ。
disappearance is none of our business. It's
この世
just
の
a tiny
災難はこんなにも
one
多く
among the world's
律
myriad
者だって
disasters.
それは
But is
今はもう
the no mercy for the corrupted rule no longer exists after the blade launcher
そ
shattered.
れにメイ博士の心音
My
は
Swar no
も
longer
う
messes
私
with
た
our
ちの
brain
頭
and
の
tells
中
us
で
what to
し
do.
かしあれが正しい行いで
And
す
it's the right thing to
何が
do.
正しいかは私が決
I
めます
define what is right.
そもそも
And tell me about
正し
it.
さはどこに助けが必要な人がい
If
れ
there are
ば
people in need,
助
we
ければい
save
い
them.
し
If not, we get to
い
see
な
the
ければそれで
situation
構い
clearly.
ません
Either way, your plan won't be
こ
disrupted.
の人助けは別にあなたの計画を邪魔し
Trying
ま
to
せん
read and fight at the same time has thrown me off.
人助けはして当然どうせついでですから行ってみましょう
We investigate village.
大きい石像ですね
Big statue. Is it a statue of the Fuhua? Yay! I didn't die.
誰もいないですね
No one here.
隠れているかもしれま
Maybe
せ
they're
ん
all
み
hiding.
んな死んでゾン
Maybe
ビに
they've
な
all
ったかもし
died
れ
and
ない
turned into zombies. I'd say it's better this way.
今は
We
ゾ
only
ンビ
need
を
to clean
片
up the
付ければいい
zombies. Pa took a look at the statue afar. Oh. Then all of a sudden, she signaled the shadow to be quiet with her finger.
音が
I
し
heard
ます
something. A rustling sound came from the building on the side. After a while, a small girl slowly walked out of the shadow. Rip. Even from afar, Hua could tell for sure that the girl's face and arms were giving off a sinisterly purple glow.
彼女は侵食されてい
She's
ます
corrupted.
まだゾンビになってま
But
せ
she
ん
hasn't turned yet.
しかしあれではすでに
That's
黙
right.
って
Shut up. Hua walked to the girl.
あの
Are you here to save us?
ええ
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. Hua crouched down and took a close look at the girl. Seconds later, she knew the girl was beyond saving.
ここで何があったの
What happened here?
みんなが急にお
People
か
all
し
went
くなって
crazy. Just now, everyone turned white. Everyone, and they started to hack each other.
さっきという
Just
のは
now. How long ago was that? Feng Huang Down Shadow asked. The girl didn't hear. Save me, please. I don't want to die. I will, I will. Hua gently touched the girl's forehead to comfort her. She looked at Hua and seemed to have something to say.
少し待っていてくだ
Wait
さ
for
い
me, okay? The girl nodded and slowly closed her
どう
eyes.
するつもりです
What's on your
彼
mind?
女の敵を取ります
I'll avenge
それ
her.
は彼女の
This
欲
is
しがる
not what she
救いではありま
needs.
すそうするしかないの
But
で
this
す
is all that I can do for her.
彼女が
You
もう
know
長
she
くない
doesn't
ことは
She doesn't
あ
have
なたも
long.
私にできるのはこれくらい
This
で
is
す
what I do best.
他に生存者がいな
Let's
いか
keep
探
on
しましょ
searching
う
for other survivors. We have to at least
いいでしょう
try. Sure. Rip child. Why is there a glowing bubble there? Marvelous. Do you feel that? No. There's a giant beast over there, probably the culprit. Let's go kill it. Right? we can wait a minute. I'm gonna go get water because there's about to be an ad. So I will let BRB. Beep. Allah. Next chapter. I mean, not chapter. Section? I don't know. Whatever the fuck it's called. Gonna go punch demon. I just kind of died. Pa returned to the girl. Hair, stop being off.
Yeah.
Hi.
大丈夫
It's alright now. I've beaten the bad guys. Pa ruffled her hair and smiled through her, trying to cheer her up. Everyone is back to normal now, and you'll be right as rain in a jiffy. Just relax. The girl nodded relaxedly and began to study Hua with her big, curious
あな
eyes.
たは
Are you the
仙人さん
Celestial?
私のことを知ってるんです
Do
か
you know me?
うん
No, but
で
you
も
look like
似てるの
the statue over there. Girl looked over Hua's shoulders.
あの彫像大巨
See
山
that
の仙
statue over
人
there?
様だ
Grandpa told me she's the celestial being of Mount Taishun who protects us
危
and
ないこ
saves
とがあ
people
っ
in
たらい
danger.
つも現れてみんなを助けるって
Well, that's depressing.
あの彫像は
The statue was
先
built
祖
by my
様が作った
ancestors.
の
I remember it used to be so beautiful and elegant
私
before
は
it was
こんな風に
damaged.
壊れてなくてすごく綺麗だった本当に仙人みたいなの簡単なことです
That's easy. Hua made a slight wave. A white flash, grit rained down, and the statue turned brand
ご
new.
覧
Is this how it used to look? Yes. The girl closed her eyes and seemed to have fallen into a deep slumber.
彼女を殺したんですか
You killed
夢を
her?
見てもらったん
I
で
made
す
her a
夢
dream.
の中では今
The
回の
dream,
ことは起きてい
none
ま
of
せ
this
ん
has
し
happened, and she's just a
全てが
happy
彼
little
女
girl.
の彼女を助けろと
You
言いま
asked me
した
to
が
save her.
私
This
に
is
は
the
それ
best
くら
I
いし
can
かでき
do.
ません
Hua stood up and stared into the giant statue. They look so good.
今日は静かです
You
ね
haven't talked much today. I'm
何か言う
bothering
すで
you.
に十分に
It's
機嫌
okay.
が
I'm
悪い
already
の
in a
で
bad mood.
何を言わ
You
れて
can't
もこれ以
possibly
上
make
ひ
it
どいこ
worse.
とにはなりま
Just
せん
say something.
言ってみてくださ
Anything.
い私は多くの
I
権
once
限
deployed
と
an array of
母性の
Zonyon
羽を
swords and Feng Huang
大巨
down
山
in the
に置いた
mountain
た
to
め
protect it against Honkai.
でも私たちがここに
But
来て
Honkai
すぐ
devoured this place
崩壊は
immediately
発生
after
し
we
ました
got here. Only one
もういい
explanation. Okay, as she spoke, the Feng Huang down shadow suddenly became blur and
あ
dwindled.
なたを黙らせるの
I can
消え
shut
て
your
もらう
mouth
の
or even make you disappear
私
with
の
a
思
finger
うなら
snap.
あなたは都政
You're a
の
Feng
ね
Huang down, a Hersher from the
前の
previous
世代
era.
の律者です
You're not to be trusted, and I should
あ
have
なたを
destroyed
でも
you.
私はあなたを
But I
尊重しま
respect
す
you and offer you a place by
あ
my
なたが
side.
存在す
You
る
seem
こ
to take
と
my kindness for granted.
私の考えをか乱
Don't
するよ
try
う
to
な
mess
真似
with
は
my
やめ
might
なさい
again, Honkai. Swa walked away. The mighty power that had been oppressively clamping the shadow disappeared. The shadow knew she had very little power left. Even so, there were things she had to do. Oh, I didn't trigger an evasion skill. Shit. It died too fucking fast. Damn. Walked on with her mind occupied by the shadow. Hua could easily break her, but she would not bend to Hua's will. Sometimes Hua would almost feel like the soul resident inside the plume was every bit as real as
彼
hers.
女に与えすぎて
Did
し
I
まっ
give
た
her
のだ
too
ろうか
much? Why did I create her in the first place? She knew the answer. Right before death fell upon her, she did everything she could for a sliver of hope.
だから彼女はあん
And that's
な
why
に
she seems so
リアルなのか
real. Hua looked to the shadow. Yes, that's right. Frail as she seems, her presence is so strong and unique.
でも
You
そ
should
うしたら
retrieve her.
彼女は
That
消え
way,
てし
she
まう
would vanish into thin air. She fell silent and began to ponder hard. A moment later, she decided to change the
変だ
topic.
な
It's been a
こうや
long
って自
time
分
since
と
I
会話
last
する
talked
の
to
は久し
myself.
ぶりだ
You no longer need yourself now that you have
あ
company.
りえない
Nonsense. Hua first sniffed at her inner voice, and after a while, she began to feel the voice was implying something.
私が彼女に支
Are
配さ
you
れてる
saying I'm under her control? That I've become the
私が
father's,
自
the
我をなく
feather's
し
puppet?
いいえ
No, she has
彼女は
never
私
tried
に
to
影響を
manipulate
与え
me.
ようと
She
してい
never
ない
can.
彼女に
She
は
is
で
your
きない
past. She is pulling you back to the trajectory of your old self. You want that? Do you wish to repeat your old and tragic
嫌だ
stories? Hell no. After a brief silence, a low voice inside her head sounded. To conquer the outside world, you must first end your inner struggle. This is the one I did not finish yet. Yeah. Well, I'll get that another day. Yay! The sun rose above the clouds and kept ascending slowly. Hua reached out her hand for the warm glow. Sunshine flew through her fingers and ran down like a golden waterfall. She tried it over and over before she finally dropped her hand with a childish smile. Tell me about them. I told you already on the way here. You were in a hurry. Hua grinned. So, Otto did nothing after he killed me? Right, it was Himeko who awakened the Kiana within the Harsher of the Void. Did Himeko die? She fell into the imaginary space. I've never heard of her since. It's a shame. She was an honorable fighter, Hua said casually. But wasn't it my idea to give Himeko the God's Bane battlesuit? If Otto was against this, why didn't he stop her? His purpose was to awaken the Harsher with love. To restore Himeko, it made no difference who was to be sacrificed. After all the twists, everything still went according to his plan. Is he a god? It's almost like he's the master of this world. No, he's more like the writer who decides how the story ends. You forgot how miserable he was 500 years ago. Lana suddenly turned around, her big eyes glittering with the satisfaction of a successful prank. But even he couldn't have guessed my revival. He knew, and he cured his body. No, he had not even the slightest clue. Oh, I wish you were there when I broke him like a bad toy. I have heard the story many times. On the way here, Hua took every opportunity to tell her the humiliating defeat of the great Shixel Overseer. It can still put a big smile on my face every time I think about this. His innocent eyes were the best part. He merely transferred himself to another backup. That counts as death to me all the same. The big smile on Hua's face was replaced by a solemn look. I should have done this long ago. This place reeks of Honkai. How dare they make a mess in my hometown? I say we give it a spring cleaning. What do you think? Never been such intense Honkai reaction here. It's crazy. No, got me. Punch. Exercise is really healthy for the body and mind, am I right? No. I can't feel it. Well, this is all very depressing. Look at this nice little town. Everybody here is dead. How did they get between those platforms? Where are the ladders and shit? Do. Oh, we can walk on water. That's Pog. Spring cleaning is a good idea. I started to feel jaded. What should I do? Where should I go? I can't dally like this forever. Big combo. Oh, look, a feather. Alright, now that I've swept the place clean, Paw threw out these words all of a sudden. All this while I've been running and stalling, but I guess it's time to face the music now. Paw gave the Fenghorn down shadow a brief smile. How many feathers have I found here? 10? More. Everyone is a copy of me, and they returned my power and memories. They brought me closer to this world. The break is over. I must become Fuhua now. She reached her hand out. Are you ready? No. I'm not ready. Shit's gonna happen. You want me to return my power. I want you to become part of me. It's impossible. I know this is hard, and I feel sorry. You're a good partner. Sometimes you even feel like a sister to me. It's not what you think. Come on, try it yourself. I'm not going to fight it. You can try to take me in. Your resistance would be pointless. Her hand reached the plume. No resistance, just as the shadow said, but somehow it slipped away. She tried again and got the same result. This plume and her were like water and oil. They naturally repelled each other and couldn't be mixed. Why? Because we're different souls. There was a certain sadness in her voice, and in Hua's ears it sounded more like pity. She hated pity more than anything else. Different souls? You're the past and I'm the present, that's all. Is it that you believe you are more authentic than me and that you're the one entitled to the Fu Hua name? Hua hesitated before she let out what she thought were the cruelest words. Even if you're just a feather, you know I'm right. It's fact. Fact? The fact is, all other feathers submitted to me as soon as they saw me, and you're the one that's delusional. Your ignorance is keeping you from the reality. You still live in the past, and you're haunted by Dr. May. Time has changed. We don't have to play Mantis anymore. We're Valkyrie. For the first time, we can truly be ourselves. She's got to show a pouty face. She's all sad. Watch this. It only took a wave of her hand to change the view before them dramatically. Ah! Flashbang! Everything starts here. It's my most vivid memory of my early years. I should have realized this earlier. All could be traced back to the very beginning. The thing that attacked Zad must be a zombie. Honkai didn't just... My life was corroded by Honkai from long ago, but I didn't really face it until the moment I stood here. I don't even remember this girl's name, but I remember the scene clearly. Because we made our choice here, we chose to fight. It's the heroic deeds you always talked about. You're no longer a threat to us, no matter how many of them. So, we're strong now. We're no longer anyone's puppet. We're the master of our own fate. No one can tell us what to do anymore. No one but I, the player, for I'm the one controlling the pressing of the buttons. Do you remember her? I never forgot her. And you still remember the way she died, right? She turned into a Hersher at the Oceania branch. We tried to save her. When we found her, she didn't attack me. She said hello and smiled to me. Then Dr. May gave Kevin the order to kill her. Such irony. Whenever I think about Kiana now, her old captain would float up to my mind. Back then, if only someone listened to me. Only Dr. May let me try. We were just soldiers with an order. We weren't allowed our own voice. There was nothing we could do. The rage and resentment in her voice shocked the thing hung down Shadow. Do you hate Dr. May? No, she died long ago. There are few enough left from our age. There's no one for me to hate. Only regret. The more memories I pick up, the more I regret about my past. Why was I always obedient and hesitant? Why did I leave all the decisions to others? Why didn't I fight for my own belief? Fushi and Nua suggested boosting the civilization development, though I knew it might cause unpredictable changes or even disasters. I didn't turn it down. I can't predict the future. But we can take
回避は
precautions.
でき
They
た
were my
はず。
assistants. I could have rejected their suggestion, and
私を
maybe
サ
there
ポート
wouldn't
す
be
る
so
のが
many
彼女たちの
monsters.
仕事。そうでしょ？
I was gonna try and do an evasion, but I did it bad. I did a bad job. Ah. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. I'm too cool. It really is having trouble. Its AI is doing its best. There we go. Back then, it was Nua who proposed to make up for her mistakes. I could have forced her to stay and wait for my return, but I didn't. The rampant who laid waste half of the South Seas, and many lives were lost. I don't get it. If there's war, there's sacrifice. Why would I value the lives of strangers over my dear friend? Why didn't I put everything aside and rush to the South Seas to take Chio as soon as possible? It was for the greater good. Nonsense. Who decided what the greater good was? Dr. May? Look around. What has this greater good brought us? By the time I arrived, Chio was already sealed, and only some of his minions were left. Punch. I'm gonna eat banana.
私もずっと後悔していました。
It started to fall apart when I picked it up. Now I have chocolate all over my hands. I also regret this deeply. Because you are me and you can feel my pain. See, we can relate to each other. Come on, don't dwell on it. Looking back now, I've made more mistakes than I can possibly count. Like, I thought it was gonna be the little break, but it wasn't, and then they started talking. Is this the Kipchak Steppe? Yes, 500 years ago, the Shekzel Crusaders were here. The Feng Huang Down shadow looked around. Don't bother, the little pricks are not here. They played no major part in this war anyway. Their faces disgust me. I thought they were one of the mistakes you talked about. Yeah, obviously. They are part of the reason I am who I am now. My memory is fading. Is Ling Shuang still around?
彼女は500年
It's
前
been
に
500 years.
残念です
That's a pity.
あの子こそ
Kid was a
本
real
物の
was
化
the
け
real
物です
monster. You didn't tell Kevin about her, did you?
彼は知っています
He knows.
うーん
Oh, that's why he feels so
完璧な
confident
サンプ
about
ル
his
がある
project
のなら
stigma. Such a
彼の
perfect
成功計
example
画
for
へ
him
の
to
自信
follow.
これこそが本物の
This
戦
is
争
real war, the actual hell on
本
Earth.
物の
The
地獄
damage
です
caused by Chiyo is nothing compared to
雌
the
雄
war
が起こ
between
した
two
災害なん
powers.
て大したこと
But
な
if
いでしょ
Shixel didn't use that
天命がそれはどういう理屈
human lives no longer matter in the war against
人が死ぬことよりも
Honkai, it doesn't make any
公
sense. Where's
開が
Dr.
存
May's
在
for
している
humanity's
かどうか
well-being
が重要
speech
になる
now?
なんて戦争は文明発
War is
展
an
に不可
essential
欠な
step
一
in the
環で
development of civilization.
自然
It's
の規
nature's
律の
way. We
一つ
fight
です
against Honkai because it goes against nature.
私たちがいいでしょうど
Whatever
うせ何を言っ
you
てもあ
always
な
know
たが
what to
正しい
say.
です
It's Colin!
知ってます
You know what? This
こ
girl
い
was
つ
the
こそ
real
が
culprit.
全
She
ての
started
元
it
凶
all.
カレンカスラナ
Colin Caslana.
私は彼女を
I
殺
spared
さ
her
ず
life
ヒ
and
ン
gave
トを
her some
与え
free
ました
tips before she returned to Europe,
彼女は
betrayed
ヨ
her
ーロッパ
church,
に
and
戻
got
った後
executed.
彼女の死を
Her
きっか
death
け
kept
に
Otto alive till
夫
now.
アポカ
He
リプ
seized
ス
the
は
throne,
天
set
命を
Europe
自分の
ablaze,
も
and
の
then
に
came
し
to mess up Shenzhou.
この時代での崩
Honor
壊の
should
進
take all
展
the
は
credit for the spread of
夫が原
Honkai in
因
this
と言っ
age.
ても過言
He
で
is
はありませ
responsible
ん
for much of our
彼
miseries.
が500年前の
And
一
his
途な男か
transformation
ら
from a love-struck
今
boy
の
to a
ずる
heartless
賢い
crook
クズ
all
になった
started
き
on
っか
this
けはこ
day.
の日
If we killed
私た
Colin
ち
and
が
the
カレ
Auto
ンとそ
protecting
の
her
前
on
にいる
that day,
夫を殺せ
everything
ば
would be different.
後知恵は役に立
Even
ち
if you
ません
changed the past, the present wouldn't be necessarily be better.
そ
Okay,
れなら
talking
あ
about
の
the
時の
past,
話だと
Shixel
しま
took
し
the
ょう
divine keys from the moths
天命
and
は
used them to
費
wage
用を
wars.
私たちが守
They
ると
even
誓った
invaded
信州に
Shenzhou
ま
and
で
left a
侵
long
略して
trail
き
of
て
blood and fire in
信
their
州の
wake.
民を苦
Why
しめ
was it
ました
allowed to
こ
exist?
の時に天命を消滅させ
Their crusaders should have been
この衛
destroyed
星群
here,
を
and the
徹底
divine
的に
keys should have
潰
been
し
returned to us. Bro, I have no idea what the deal is with Colin. Other than she exists. Evil laughter. Hua reached out her hand and crushed the Auto standing before Colin effortlessly.
ほら
See? It's easy. Colin was next. Like a candle in a storm, her fire of life went extinguished with a wink.
やめなさい
Stop.
なんです
Come on, you know these are all
ただの
fake.
偽
It's
物
my
じゃない
fantasy
です
land,
か
and I can do whatever the hell I
これはま
want.
だわからないので
You
すか
still don't understand?
自分のし
After
た
all
こと
this?
何をわかるというんです
Understand what? Hua sneered at the shadow.
自分がどんな
I
力を
understand how
持っ
much
ていて
power I have and
ど
what
んな責任を
responsibilities
背負
rest
っ
on
て
my
いるかは
shoulders.
どうするべきかも
More
分かってい
importantly,
る
I
んです
understand how to make it all
メイ
happen.
博士
Now, Dr. May, Otto,
ケ
Kevin,
ビ
or
ン
his
と
world
ヨルムンガン
serpent,
ドには頼
I,
みませ
Fu
ん
Hua, will deliver
こ
humanity
の
from
不可能
Honkai, once
自
and for
分の
all.
やり方で人類を救
Oh, I
い
just mean, like,
崩壊に勝ちます
I don't know what the deal is. Like, there's two different Colin battle suits, and neither of them is the nun one. I just don't have any idea what her deal is.
いいえ
No, I
そう
can't
さ
allow
せ
that.
興ざめで
You're
す
so good at ruining my
まだ
mood.
気づかないの
Can't
で
you
す
see? You're not who you think you are.
またですか
Here we go again. Sorry to break it to you, but you are just a tiny,
こんな
puny
ことは
feather.
口にしたくあり
Stop
ません
lying
が
to yourself.
いいですか
Listen, this body
あな
doesn't
たは
belong
こ
to
の
you.
体の持ち主ではありま
You're
せん
different, and there are a lot of things that do
あ
not
な
add
たが
up.
考えてください
Think carefully. Feng Huang Dam was
都政の
destroyed,
羽は
and you
壊れ
only
ま
have
し
a
た
few plumes. Why are you able to
数枚
create
の羽の
illusions?
私と都
Feng
政の
Huang
羽は
Down was
生
with me
活
for
を
so
共に
long
して
that it
いま
became
した
muscle memory.
いいえ
No, it requires
それ
more
だ
to
け
build
これほど
illusions
強
this
い力
strong.
もいい
Enough.
ようやく気づき
You
ました
finally found out.
何に
Found out what?
何も気
Nothing.
づいてませんよ
うん
あなたはしつ
You're
こ
just
い
a
です
feather, and you don't get to tell me who I
羽の
am.
分際であなたが目覚めたの
A
に
soulless
理由があ
body
りま
won't
す
grow consciousness on its own and awaken like
魂
you
に
did.
黙って
Shut
あな
up.
たは崩壊
You're
と
not
戦って
fighting
いるわけではあ
Honkai.
り
You
ません
crippled the Shixel HQ and the World Serpent base.
よく考
You're
え
enforcing Honkai's
どん
will.
な正当な理由
No
で
matter
自
how
分を
hard you try to
欺いても
justify your
行動は
actions,
嘘を
you
つき
brought
ません
only one thing destruction.
なぜなら
Because you're a Hersher. Damn! Reveal. I mean, I already guessed that, but that's still a big deal. It's a big reveal moment. Cutscene, 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 cutscene. Hua lowered her head and seemed to ponder what these words meant, but the real Fuhua knew she was trying to escape. She was thinking hard of an idea to deny all the accusations. She needed to steer the conversation in her favor. Fuhua kept waiting, expecting her to accept the truth and repent. Fuhua saw something special in this Hersher.
私を律者だと
You
言い
said
まし
I'm
た
a
ね
Hersher. Her test was
で
over.
も私の信
You
念
saw
は
how many
崩壊と
Honkai
戦うこ
beasts
と
I've
そう
slain.
でしょ
Doubt Honkai would ever tolerate
崩
such an
壊はそんな
unfaithful
存在を
disciple
許
like
します
me.
かこの世代の崩
A
壊
Hersher
と
of
律
this
者は
age, Hershers of this
今
age
ま
are
でとは
different.
違います
Joyce, Welt, and Kiana are all
前例も
Hershers
ありま
fighting
す
against Honkai. And
ジョイス
also, now
ベルトさん
May and
キアナ
Bronya are also Hershers.
彼らは律者でありながら崩壊と戦
Though
ってき
Bronya
ま
has
した
replaced Joyce and Welt. But still. Also, she
それ
doesn't
な
know
ら
about May yet.
私が律
In
者で
that
あるか
case,
ど
does
う
it
か
still
は関
matter
係
if
な
I'm
い
a
ですよ
Hersher or
ね
not, as long as I'm on
私が
humanity's
人
side?
重要なのはあなたの
What
考
you
え
think
では
doesn't
なく
matter, but what you
行
do
動にあり
does.
ます
Yeah, I figure
私
she
から見
doesn't
れ
know
ば
about all that shit yet.
あなたは人類のために戦うと言いましたが実際は崩壊に有益な
You
行動
claim
を
to
とって
fight
い
for
ます
humanity, but only Honkai
あ
benefits.
なたは崩壊に
You
対
attack
抗する
Shixel
天
and
命と
World
ヨルムン
Serpent,
ガンドを
the
攻
most
撃し
committed
ました
Honkai resistances in this world.
きっと機械
AE
や
might be
ネゲエン
next.
トロピーは
I
攻
won't
撃しな
attack
い
AE, but I don't
信
trust
用し
them.
てい
They
ない
have
からで
Kiana,
す
Bronya, and May.
そこ
All
に
of
は
them are Hershers
ハイ
now.
リスクな
Okay,
者
she
た
does
ち
know
もい
that
ます
Bronya is a Hersher.
それを否定できます
Not to mention Teresa and
テレサ
Sela,
さ
who
ん
are
もゼーレ
also
さんも
ideal Hersher
律者の
materials.
素体としての
Suspect
資
it's all
質が
part
あ
of
るでしょ
part of Otto's plan.
私はオットーの駒にな
I'll
りたく
never
な
be
い
Otto's pawn again.
私を律者だと
You
言いま
accuse
し
me
た
of being a Hersher, but
そ
you
の
have
証
no
拠に
hard
は何の
evidence.
説得
You
力もあ
can't
りませ
prove
ん
I'm a valid threat
む
either.
しろあなたに
Let me
聞き
ask you
たい
this. Why are you so sure you're right?
私の頭の
You
中
say
の
I'm
声が
possessed
崩
by the
壊
will
の
of
意識だと
Honkai,
いうの
but
な
look
ら
at you. You have no form and your vessel
あ
is a
なたは
Hersher
もっ
core.
と私たちの中で
Between you
崩
and
壊
me,
側に
I
つく
believe
裏切
you
り
look a
者が
lot
い
more
る
like
と
a
したら
traitor of humanity.
私よりあなたの方がずっと可能性
Oh
が
yeah,
高
she
い
did
で
have to
す
help out Bronya.
私は決してそうな
No,
ります
I'm not.
私も同じこ
Well,
とが
I
言え
can
ま
say
す
the same, but what's the point? She suddenly picked up her pitch and tried to act
ほら
friendly. Look, we're
ここ
all
には
alone
私
here,
たち
and I
二
could
人だけ
easily erase you from
私
existence.
は簡
But I
単にあ
didn't.
なたをあな
Why?
たは友達だ
Because
か
you're
ら
my friend. You're a
あな
part
た
of
は
me,
も
and
う
I
一人
like
の
you.
私で
I won't kill you
私
simply
はあな
because
た
you
のこと
offended
が好
me.
きだから
She looked at Fuhua with the same eagerness when a student expects praise from the
そ
teacher.
れは
It's only proof that you don't know
あ
who
な
you
たが
are, Fuhua said in a soft but firm
あな
voice.
たが私を残したのは
You spared me, not because of you,
好意
not
を
because
抱
of
あ
your
なたのこ
fondness.
とを肯定
You need
し
someone else to
支
support and
える誰
appreciate
か
you.
が必
That's
要
all.
あ
Ah, you're
あも
impossible.
うあなたとは
I
気
can't
が合い
believe we're
ま
having this
せん
conversation.
あれ
Eh? Oh, hi.
あれは
Kiana and
彼
Bronya.
女たちを巻き込む
Don't
のは
get
や
them
めなさい
involved.
誰が巻き込むと言っ
Relax.
た
I
ん
just
で
need
す
a small favor from them.
私たちがここで争
The
っても意
argument
味
we're
があり
having
ま
is
せん
pointless. We need someone
誰が
else to
正しい
decide
か
who's right and
誰
who's
が
the
本
real
物の
Fuhua.
簡単です
It will be settled soon. Hua pointed to the
審
sky.
判が来ましたよ
Now that we have two judges. Back to now. Well, well. Took you long enough. I don't have all day. It's been like 3 days at this point. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? You don't have all day. It's been several days. What's this? Woo. Story stages. We're gonna roll for this lady again because I would like to obtain her. Or at least the crossbow girl, Helia. She's cool. I want her. That is not what I asked for, game. Fuck you! Fuck you, game. That's not the one I wanted. What's this? Oh, cool. I got a thing. I got a source prism. I don't know what that's even for. I'm not sure I can even use those. I'm gonna grab these.
クリシュナ、せっかくですし一緒に草原を走りましょう。
私を呼んでる。
This isn't. Oh my god, she has a tail? I didn't know she has a tail. Why is the angle like that, though? That's weird. She's much more expressive, I guess. She's got a big hammer. I didn't realize that she has a tail. I never noticed that in the combat stuff. I guess that means she is like a dog girl. 'Cause I think, are those her ears? This might be her ears. I don't know. I didn't even realize she had a tail. Okay. We finished 21. Me and Myself. Chapter 22. No one foresaw the 8th Hersher's birth. Healthy, strong, and with great Honkai energy adaptivity, this is a perfect body. The best part was the body was soulless. The original owner left this shell behind for Honkai to nest in. Calm down, Shola. It never occurred to the desperate Fuhua, the conceited Otto, or Kevin, who still had a soft spot for his old friend. Ironically, it was the most devoted fighters of Honkai that played major roles in the birth of the 8th Hersher. I was right, it's totally Senti. Who the fuck else would it be? Looking long enough, I'm out of patience. Just a few memory fragments, and I even arranged a guide for you. Why did it take this long for you? Got spooked. Sorry, this was meant as a surprise. Guess I overdid it. Who are you? Well, I noticed Kiana and Bronya both took a step back. I'm getting that a lot lately. Too much, actually. I'm still Fufa. It's not like I had plastic surgery. But everyone is giving me this BS. You look like Fufa, but you're different. Well, you're just not used to the new me. Come on, they'd like to speak with you. We'll explain to them, and not a word more. Alu. The illusion dissipated. Oh, hi Kiana and Bronya. How are you doing?
元気でしたか?
Fufa. An overwhelming pressure sealed her lips and forbid her to spit out another word. I said only explanation and nothing more. Play fair and don't try to cheat. Just tell them who I am. I'm the Fanghong Down that once spoke to you, and she is the Fuhua killed by Otto. Feels weird, but I guess this will do. The finger snapped, the Fanghong Down vanished. What did you do to Fuhua? Hey, easy now. I'm just giving her a short break. Bronya cannot trust you. But why? Bronya detects ill intentions from you. Why build a simulated Mount Taishun? Why expose us to Fuhua's past memories? And why mislead us employing Ling Shuang's feelings, false image? You could have approached us in person. First, the mountain is no fake. I just modified it a bit to fit in my narrative. This is the true Mount Taishun. Second, my
あなた
intention
たち
is
に
to allow you to
私
know
の
me
ことを
better.
昔の私は無口
Before, I
で
kept everything
他
to
人に多
myself
くを
and
語
never
りま
spoke
せ
my
んでした。
mind. But I've changed. I'll
そ
be
の結果
totally honest with
過
you.
去の失敗
I'll show you my
過
past
ち
failures,
固
mistakes, and
執
pigheadedness.
全部あ
All
な
the
たたち
things
に
I
見せ
did
るよ
wrong.
そうすれば
So that
公正
you
な
can
審
arrive
判
at
を
the
下し
correct
てくれる
verdict.
審判。
そし
Verdict.
て3つ目
Third, me stepping out from behind the curtain would simply
わ
ruin
か
the
りま
whole
せん
play.
か
Don't you think?
ちょうど私の
As
頭
it
の中に
happens, there's
封
a
印
poor
された
girl
人が
sealed
いま
within
し
my
た
head, and she has a full set of
原因
memories
は
and
覚えていません
personality.
があなたは間違ってま
You
す
shouldn't have done that. Feng hung down, said Hua softly in her head, but she paid no
だか
heed.
ら使いました
Anyway, I
で
made
きる
good
だけ
use of
彼
her
女に
and
自
gave her
由
full
を与えました
autonomy. It's good acting only when you
これ
don't
が
know
演
you're
出です
acting.
でも
But
なんで
why?
ブローニャたちをこ
You
の
played
ように
us.
貶
For
め
what
た目
purpose?
貶める
Played? Hua seemed to take it as a huge offense.
いつ貶めましたか
Were you hurt? Did I put you in
あなたた
danger?
ちは
I've
傷つ
watched
き
you
ました
every
か
step of the way to ensure
危
your
険な目に
safety.
遭なのに
And in the
あ
end,
な
you
たたち
repaid
は
my
敵
kindness
意を
with
私
harsh
に向けるんですね
accusations. Yana and Bronya exchanged their suspicious looks. I didn't know about the true intentions of this Fuqua look-alike. Oh, I can't read it. It's too fast.
彼女はブローニャたちと一
She's
緒で
just
す。
like us. Yep.
それに私たちは
We're taking
委員
back
長を
Fuqua
取り返
from
さない
her.
と
え私と戦うつもりでいいでしょう拳で話し合いましょう軽く手ほどきしてあげますおとなしくは
Oh,
位置につきましたへえ不完全な律者なんだなるほど ベルトがコアをあなたに渡したんですね。はあ、自分
look, Welt has other shit to do.
審判の時は来た
半人前の律者が手を組んだところで結果はこんなものです。まあ、あなたたちが弱いのではなく
Everybody is doing better at controlling the Hersher than Kiana.
都政の羽の力すら使ってないのにこのざまですかキアナ、ブローニャさんこれが私の実
Gonna
力で
kick
す
my ass.
わかりましたか
どうすれば。
静かに私です
Hello?
彼女はこの状況を喜ぶあまりまだ
She
私
is
に
a
は気づ
Hersher.
いていません
Yeah.
キアナ、ブローニャさんよく
やっぱりそうだったんだあの力の源
もう終わりですかそれが賢明ですあなたたちとは話がしたかっただけですし彼女の体は私のものです私の記憶に律者人格が混じったせいで彼女は自分のことを私だと思い込んでいますん何をしてるんです
キアナ、委員長と対策を練ってください。ブローニャが時間をか重装ウサギ、ライドオン。
Yeah.
まだやるんですかそれでキアナはおしまいキアナの方が賢かったみたいですねいいでしょう票が割れるのは嫌ですし心配
We're exactly that close. Wow.
せいぜいそのバイクで満足いく
Oh. She's doing some crazies. Yeah, Siren seems to have a particularly strong personality compared to the other Hershers. Oh, I am now the Fuhua. What was the point of that? That was silly. Cutscene. In the eyes of Honkai, this Hersher is as perfect as she can possibly be. Yeah, Reason doesn't seem to have a persona at all. However, it's just Otto's oversight accidentally sent Fuhua's body into Honkai's embrace. Nuances make big difference. A new Honkai persona awakened within Fuhua's body. It was simple at the beginning, until Honkai forged its self-identity, which was then mixed with Fuhua's own memory. In every previous case of Hershers, Honkai always managed to take control in the vessel, but Fuhua was different. Memories of millennia from Fuhua's past swept over like ocean tides, overwhelming the newly born Honkai persona. Without further external interference, Honkai gave in to the Fuhua identity and lost total control in the new body. This has never happened before since Honkai came to be. They're like May has been living with the Hersher of Thunder's personality for a while, and they kind of seem to have been like chilled. Yeah. I guess just sitting in the back seat watching everything happen, she's just like, we're cool. That probably helps. The Hersher personality also fell in love with Kiana. So it's like, well, we both want to save Kiana, so we will do whatever we must to save the Kiana. It's definitely not gay. Not romantic love at all. Not at all. Listen, Kiana, Branya won't hold long. She'll find out as soon as we're not able to keep her distracted. She has everything I had in my prime, and with her Hersher power, she's even more unstoppable. Without a sound strategy, we don't stand a chance against her. What should I do? You have to challenge her belief. Challenge her? She believes she is the one and only Fuhua. That's her core drive behind every move. But deep down, she's just an infant. There's still kindness and reason in her. Honkai is not fully taken over. When she realizes she's not who she believes she is, she will panic and her Hersher power will fail her. That's her only weakness and our only chance. Siren be crazy. But we're not trying to destroy her. Remember, Kiana. Don't push her into the abyss of Honkai. On the other side, Hersher of Reason uses her mobility to keep the distance between her and Hua. But the cannon barrage caused very little trouble for Hua. I mean, she kind of has a lot of experience. Okay. Branya knew it's over. She stood no chance in Hua's illusion. The curtain opening before Fuhua, she did everything she could. I hope it's not too late. Oh, it's too late. Her thoughts failed to escape Hua's grasp. Something is not right. Branya. Took Hua only seconds to come to a rough idea of their plan. Hey, old timer. Do not call me that. Oh, you're still around. Of course. I wasn't paying attention, and I thought you slipped off. Maybe I'm overreacting? Fuhua shook her head. I'm still here. Oh, never mind then. With a wave of her hand, the illusion dispersed.
私のこと信じ
Thank you, Kiana, for having faith in me.
気を
Yeah,
失って
yeah.
る。
油断したからさ。
She got too careless. Willie the
第
First
一
Hirsch's
律者
power
の
is no
力
joke.
は
Didn't
そう
end well
簡
for
単
any
に
men
制御で
before
きる
her.
ものじゃない。
Let her rest now.
あ
That's
の男
because
た
you
ちがどうなっ
need
たか知っ
to
てるでしょ
have the
あなたが
lady
やれば
parts.
十分なんだ
You
から。
need to be a woman. If Walt had
簡
just
単な
become,
話なん
if
だ。
Walt had just transitioned into a woman,
私
he
と
would have
彼
done
女、
way better.
お互いの意見が衝突し、どっちが本物の負荷だと思う？
本物の委員長は律者に抑え込まれてる。あれは委員長の体を乗っ取った律者。まだ崩壊に操られてない。委員長を助けるに。
直感で判断してみて。この強くて勇敢で理性のある負荷が本物？
私は
どうして彼女を選ぶ
What?
の？
You chose
不公
her?
平だと思う。
This isn't fair.
世の中公平なことばかりじゃない。
Oh,
で、
that sounds like a
あ
fun
なたは
thing to
何が
deal
不
with.
公平だというの？
Come on, nothing in the world is ever
どち
fair.
らが本物か
You
判断
asked
し
me
て
to
ほし
reach a
いって言
verdict,
われ
but
た
I
けど、
know nothing about
委
you.
員長の過去をた
You
くさ
showed
ん
me
見せて、
Fuhua's past, but
自
claimed
分
to be
は生まれ変わ
entirely
ったって
different from
言
the
って
old
たけど、
you, which
あんたの
confuses
こと
me
を知
even
った
more.
私が知ったのは、
All I know is
あ
you
んた
set
の
up a
体
trap
山
in
で
this
罠を
mountain
仕
and
掛け
fooled
て、
me and
そん
Bronya.
な状況で
How in the
公
world
平
can
な
you
判断を
expect me to
下せるわ
arrive
け
at a
ない。
just verdict? Speechless, Hua stared at Fuhua with her eyes wide open and soon redirected her gaze at
う
Kiana.
ん、
You don't say.
確か
That's a
に言
good
うと彼
point.
女を選ぶものだと
I
思っ
thought
て
you'd
た。
pick her. After
先
all,
入
you two
観
have a
というもの
history and you
は
can be
何よ
easily
りもクアナ
biased.
の言う通り。
It's my fault,
これは
Kiana.
私が
I
悪
should
い。
have introduced myself
先
properly
少な
first.
くとも
At least I should let you
私と
know
あの
the
頑固者の
differences between
違いを
me
知っ
and
て
that
もらわ
old
ない。
timer. Yeah, yeah. A Honkai persona sensed the brewing of a crisis. No, the crisis had reared its head long ago. In this era, the world has come to a better appreciation of what it means to be human. Emotions, desires, and instincts, things that defy the cold rationalism of previous era, now define humanity. The betrayal of the first Hersher, the awakening of the second Hersher, the third Hersher. Honkai has to stop this chain of events. Something has to be done against humanity's
起きてくだ
resistance.
さい。寝すぎですよ。
Hey, wake up! You've been asleep for too long. So, within the subconsciousness of the new Hersher, a voice began to whisper.
あなたは
Who are you?
私はあなたの井戸
Know
で
that
す。
I'm your id. I
最
am the
も原始
primal
的
and
であり
truest
のまま
form of you. The voice
ちゃん
answered.
と思い出
Try
し
and
て。あなた
remember,
は
you are... She's a Fuhua, but not really. She's fake Fuhua. And the Hersher of Sentience thinks she's Fuhua. The illusion spread out once again.
ここって
Sis, yeah,
ここ
it's
はあ
when
な
you
た
just
が
turned
律者
Hersher.
過去の私との違い
Show
を見せ
you
る
how
のが
much I've changed.
あ
There's
なた
no
に
better,
体験して
better
もらう
way
のが一番いいか
to
ら
let
ね。
you relive
そうでしょ？
than to let you relive the past yourself. See,
過去の私
past
は
me was
夫に
corrupted by
惑わさ
Otto
れ
and committed
彼
countless
の代わり
crimes
に
for
悪い
him.
理由は
The
助け
reasons
てくれ
behind
た
my
恩
obsession
と
with Project
火種
Ember
計画への執
and the
着
fact that he once saved me. Could have just made a cake.
でもよくよく考えたら
Then again,
火
is
種計
Project
画って
Ember really
本当に
important?
そんな
Letting
大事なものだ
humanity
っ
evolve
た？
without intervention can't be the
困
worst.
難があればそれを
Build
克
a
服
boat
す
when
る。
you run into water.
人
That's
類
how
はそうやっ
humanity
て
moves
成長し
forward.
てきた。そうで
Project
しょ？
Ember is just Dr. May's
助けて
hubris.
くれた恩に
It's
関
for the
しては
life saving. Pretty
別
sure
に
I could
彼
have
の
handled
助
the
けがなくて
situation
も対処
myself
がで
just
きた。
fine.
何か言いたいことがあったら言って
Just
くれてい
speak
い
your
ですよ。
mind. Feel free to correct me.
ちょうどキアナ
Kiana
がこ
can
こ
be
に
the
いますが
judge.
この話はもうやめ
There's
ま
no
しょう。
point dwelling on the
でも
past.
あなたは過
But
去
you're
に生きて
nothing
る人
more
なん
than
で
the
しょ？
past. Paul pointed to her in the
過去の
illusion.
私は
The old me would
未
do
来、
others'
希
bidding
望、
for
勝
future,
利のた
hope,
めに他
victory,
人
and
の
other
計画
vacant
を執
words
行
with
して
no
きました。
questions
この
asked.
道を歩けと言
Someone
われたら
says,
それ
go
に
this
従
way,
い
and I just
考
do
える
it.
ことを
And leave
メ
all
イ
the
博士
thinking
や
to
オットーに
May,
丸
to
投げし
Otto.
ても
But giving up thinking only means one thing, running away from your responsibility. I won't run again. Ever since my revival, I never stopped thinking. If it was me, I'd never listen to a single word of the blonde boy. Loyal Shixel servant girl. She still does laundry and sweeping throws. That's what most people do, Fufa. Oh no, they're gonna do battle. I kind of feel bad for just beating up on her while she can't do anything.
互いの差は一目瞭然でしょ。
でも委員長は私たちを守るために。
それは変わり身が早いだけのこと。私は違う。私は常に周りのことを考えて、それに過去の私には悪い癖がある。何をする
Indecision, oh no. I have way more resolve. No matter what I do, I always follow through till the end and never regret. I don't know about that. Of course, there are consequences to everything we do. I won't repeat my past mistakes ever again. Well, what would you have done back then? You knew what went down at the time. Second Harsher has better of me. At that time, I was the single greatest threat to the world. What would you have done? Hua fell silent. Well done, Kiana. She was put in the spot. I think she would. If it was me, I'd have killed you right there and then. Of course, I was a lot weaker than now. Second Harsher wasn't in her full form then. I'd still beat her with everything I got. I'd murder you. Like, yeah, that's the way to win somebody over to your side. I would just kill you. I think Fu Hua did better against the Harsher of the Void than anybody else who fought her, so... Oh, there's an ad coming up in a minute. I mean, she does have a significantly more experience than the rest of the characters when it comes to fighting Harshers. Okay. Defeating the Harshers with love. Otto says it all the time. I don't buy it.
けど私は
No,
信じ
it's
ない。
more like... Hua bit her lips hard. I don't
わ
know.
からな
I
い。
don't know if it was me.
わからないんだ。
I'd have taken resolute
と
action
に
and
か
wiped out the
く危ない
Hersher.
橋は渡れない。
I can't risk it. I won't risk it. Fuhua didn't speak to her in her head, but she felt encouraged. She did plant doubts in the Hersher's
分
head.
かった
All right, you'd have
それ
killed
で
me.
私
Then
倒
what?
した後、
After that? Ha pondered the question with a cruel smile creeping up her face.
その後、
After that, I'd rip
Oh,
Otto
don't.
apart. She made no effort to cover her murderous intent while gazing at the Schuxel overseer.
大したことはない。
He's just a scumbag,
彼
a
は所詮
pawn in
名
Dr.
博士の
May's
道具に
game.
そんな奴が
Can't
世界を
believe I
気
let
ま
him
まに
play me
と
like a fiddle all
何
these
年も
years.
私彼なんて別
He's
に
just a
大したこと
clown. Hua waved her hand forcefully, drawing away some imaginary buzzing fly. Defying her will, the illusion of Otto didn't vanish. In the illusion's hand, the golden plume gave off a soft and warm glow. Dr. May is dead.
そうか
Alright,
そう
he
だっ
can
た
simulate Feng Huang down too.
彼は都政
Curse
の
the
羽の
Void
模造品を
Archives.
作り出せるんだったこ
Very anime.
私が作った
Damn it,
元凶
I didn't
は
create this illusory world just to be
リアルを
humiliated by the
追求する
laughable
あまり
clown. Hua grumbled and gritted her teeth with anger and frustration mixed
委
together.
員長がやったの
Hua, was it you?
残された力は
My
ビビた
power
るも
has
のだ
drained
から
away. It's the best I can do
私にできる
now. As Otto's illusion shattered, the Hersher's bitter grunt still went on. Okay. We'll let it close out of here, and then we will go take our little ad break. Oh, BRB! Womp. Womp womp. Okay. Uh, Cutscene. I mean, it's not really a cutscene as so much as it's the same thing as every other chapter, but without the fighting. Because they're all very kind of like light cutscene heavy. Kiana was shaking the Hersher's fundamental belief. Good job, Kiana. In the plume, Fu Hua thought so. She was so weak that a simple move like that almost exhausted her. She was now entirely at the mercy of the Hersher like a newly born baby. It never occurred to the Hersher this dwindling feather should be attempting to take her down. It doesn't make sense. If she dies, the attached feather would vanish in a wink. The Hersher refused to entertain this possibility from the very beginning. And that's the defining difference between her and the real Fu Hua. This has to be the last time. Ready for a martyr's death, Fu Hua felt a whiff of regret and shame when her life was about to end. Sorry. No, Fu Hua, don't die! Like, don't actually die! You guys can just hang out, you're practically the same person. How about it, Kiana? Isn't that enough? Hua almost shouted to her with a growing impatience. I've seen your tough side. You sound weird. But that's the fighter Fu Hua. What about the everyday Fu Hua? The St. Freya student. Back in Arc City, she helped me get through the most difficult time. The gentle and caring heart. That time, she had lost her body and almost all her power, but she still did her best to help me. What would you have done if you were put in her shoes? I'd help you with everything I've got, of course, Hua replied without thinking. But I gotta say, it's hard to picture myself without my body. I doubt something like this will ever happen again, now that I've come to such unrivaled power. I can recreate the scenario for you. You again. You just won't give me a break, huh? Alright, I guess I won't hurt. Can have some of my power for now. Oh no, do I have to sneak again? What is this place? Heliopolis, the World Serpent's front company. Kiana infiltrated this place to intercept important intel. Infiltrate? No one knows it better than me. With Fang Hong down, I can go anywhere like a ghost. Come on, Kiana. Let's try it on some random goon. Okay, just because I call them shit like that doesn't mean that... What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, this guy's not human. Power doesn't work on it. You exposed us. Doesn't matter, just kill them all. Kill everything that breathes so that no one will know what you did. That's my approach. What's this? Look how cool I am. Ma'am, if your entire personality boils down to I'm so cool and strong, look at me, then that's not much of a personality. We gotta be honest here. I did it.
時の委員長
Fuhua
は
was weak.
かなり
She wasn't able
力
to
が
fight,
弱ってた
fight enemies head on like
ごめん。
this.
そうしたか
Sorry,
っ
I
た
don't
のは
mean it, but
山々
putting
だ
on a
ったけ
weak
ど
appearance isn't my
弱いふ
forte.
りをするのは苦手で
弱者の気持
I
ちが
cannot sympathize
あ
with
ん
the
たに
weak and
は理解で
helpless.
きないの。
そういうわけじゃな
That's
く
not accurate. You should say I never wished to become weak.
そういったところが
Perhaps that's the
あんた
biggest
と彼
difference
女の
between
一
you
番
two.
の
うん そう
Yeah,
だろうね
exactly. The
過去
past
の
me could have been
私は強
strong
い
if
力
not
を
for
持
her
ってい
weak
るにも
people
かかわらず
mentality.
弱者だ
But I'm
邪
different.
魔者が誰であ
I'll
ろう
crush anyone in my
私はそ
way
い
and
つを
have
排除する
everything I want.
欲しい
If
ものは
anything goes
必
against
ず手
my
に入れる
will, I
し
will turn it around.
力を持ってるか
So
ら
you'd use
使
your
うの。
power to the fullest extent just because you can?
私の知ってる委員長は
Fuhua, I know, is a
Scar.
tough fighter with a gentle heart.
弱
だから私は彼
You
女
weren't
じゃないと
listening.
言ったでしょ
Said I'm not her. The question for you is
私
which
と
of us
彼
is
女
the
あ
better
んた
one.
は不可じゃないって
You meant to say you're not
そう言いたいの。
Fuhua?
私は
Of course I
不可
am.
だ
Only new and different.
どうしてあなた
Why
た
are
ち
you
は
all
過去に
clinging
す
onto the
がる
past?
私
Am
の
I much
何がい
better?
けない
What did she
彼女が何
accomplish?
かを成し
Nothing
た
but
何も
failures.
私なら成功す
D-
る
I
それが何だ
I
ろうと
never fail. I killed Otto.
オッ
I beat
トーを
Kevin.
殺せる
And not to
ケ
like.
ビンにも
What's
勝
not
て
to
る
like about the new me?
それは
Maybe.
確かにあんたは委員
Yes,
長
you
より
throw
も優
heavier
秀で
punches than Fuhua, and
強く
nobody
て
can stop
過
you.
去の委員長よりも
You might be a better
そう
fighter.
そうでしょ
Uh
け
huh.
どそれ
But
は
you're
私たち
definitely
の
not
委
the
員長じゃ
Fuhua
ない
we know.
相手を間違えてる
You
よ
asked the wrong people. These two standing
Anta
before you
no
have
menu
felt
ni
deep
watashi
bonds
tachi
with the
wa
Fuhua you so
あんた
despise.
彼女がどんな人だろうと
We
関
don't
係
care
な
what
い
kind of person Fuhua should
どんな
be.
人になろうとも
She's the
関
only
係ない
Fuhua that we know and love.
私たちの委員長
She's
だ
our
けな
friend.
のあんたが彼女の存在
You
に
can
変わ
never
ることなん
replace
てない
her.
それが答え
So that's your
あな
answer.
たは
You choose
彼女はいい
her.
の
Her.
私は不可じゃない
I'm not Fuhua, she is.
彼女こそが不可
That's
だ
your answer? Hua began to shudder uncontrollably. She lifted up her frowning face, lips bleeding hard from hard biting. Instead of a Hersher, Kiana saw an aggrieved child. You're an idiot! No, you're the dummy. Womp. Idiot, fool, moron! You. She was burning with rage. In the next moment, the fire went out. She threw a question with interrogative
最
eyes.
初から決まってたんでしょ
You made up your mind at the very
私
beginning,
の
right?
ことを真
You
剣に
never
考え
treated
ず
my question seriously. It
初め
wasn't a choice.
彼女だって
And she's
ずっとあ
been
なたを
helping
助
you
け
the
て
whole time. You. Hua closed her eyes. Her clenched fist began to shiver violently.
真剣に考えてたのは私だけ
Unfair.
いいでしょ
So you just want the old
あなた
Fuhua
が
back,
望む
right?
不可を
Here you are.
返してあげる
Phoenix Quill emerged out of thin air and hovered right before
彼
Kiana.
女がいいんでしょ
If it's her you want, take her. She's all yours now.
委員長
Fuhua. Kiana carefully cupped the quill. It was soft and weightless, but the familiar presence of Fuhua was
解
unmistakable.
けた
The restrictions on me are gone now, Kiana.
え
Yeah, and
えけ
kiss
ど
your
あなた
pathetic
ももうす
life
ぐ死にますけ
goodbye.
どね
I won't share an ounce of my power with you anymore. Just die. Die, every single one of you. Kiana tried to fuel some Honkai energy into the quill using the edge of Taishun, but the energy refused to
私
go
の
in.
ために力を使わ
Don't
ない
waste your
でキア
time on me, Kiana. There are
そ
more
れはもっ
important
と
tasks
大
at
きな
hand.
そう
You should
無駄な
listen
こと
to
なん
her.
てしなくていい
Fang Wonk Down is not
都
something you
政
can
の
meddle
金
with.
う
No,
んもう一つ
there's a way, Kiana said in a low but assured
方
voice.
法はもう一つ
We
あ
will
る
take you back your body, Fuhua.
キアナいけない
No, Kiana, she's
Amari.
too dangerous. Without any hesitation, Kiana stood up and summoned her subspace
そう
lances.
かもね
Maybe, but I'm not
Then
losing
more
anyone
than
and standing
I
愚
idle.
か者が
Idiot.
どういうつもり
Are you two in a soap opera?
ドラマの
Makes
主
me
人公
sick.
あの頑固者はあな
Looks
た
like
に
the old
諦め
timer
るよう
didn't
に言っ
tell
たん
you
でしょ
everything. Even if you
Kiana,
beat me by some
彼女を
miracle,
助け
she'll
たい
still die.
この体は
This
私のもの
body
だ
belongs to me.
彼
Without her
女の
power,
力
she
で
can never
私の
claim this
体を乗っ
body.
取るって
Without my
あ
body,
りえ
she'll
ない
never recover.
わかる
You see, this is a
勝ち目なんて
dead
ないの
end. Dead end. She's a goner for
死ぬ
sure.
しか
Nevertheless, Kiana still clenched the lances.
愚か者
Idiot. The Hersher lowered her
いいで
head.
しょ
Well,
う
if
そ
a
んな
duel
に
is what you
戦い
want,
たいなら
then a duel is what you get.
さ
Answering her voice, the whole world started to twist and turn into a massive vortex. Threads of light flew out. Kiana, old-timer, as you won't see Frieza and expected no mercy from me. For friends I have love, but for enemies, wrath is all I have. Behold, the true form of Phoenix, the true form of Fu Hua. She's doing shit. Yeah, Senti! Oh my. I'm gonna get my butt kicked, aren't I? Ow. Ow. Can you find me? Probably not. Yeah! Hey Kiana, in all fairness, I'll fight your guns with a spear to give you some edge. I don't need your stupid edge. Oh no, now she's kicking my butt. Okay, not that. Like, there was no sound effects. Yeah. Like, I wasn't sure at first because the impact and all that shit goes away when they're talking. So I wasn't entirely sure if it was just, and then they stopped talking and it still wasn't going. Ah, leave me alone! Don't kill me! Fuck you! What? How the actual shit did I dodge? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The one time I'm good with that Kiana. Random chance. It's literally just random chance. I was just pressing the attack button and she happened to be nearby. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Whee!
本物のケーキを見せてあげる。これでも食らえ。来なさい。矢を食らえ。矢を食らえ。
I guess all of my luck is going to this fucking fight. Instead of waifus.
キアナ、それがあなたの本気なの？
This is a very long chain. I mean, I'm not surprised that they would nerf something annoying. What? Oh. I did not fucking see the fucking quick time button at all the first time. And by the time I did it, the second time, it was too late. Hey. No! Mash better! I'm bad at mash. Okay. That was weird. Why did it? Oh, because we are out of staminas. We're good now. We still have some staminas. I was like, what the fuck? Why did it stop? There's not a cutscene. Oh shit. We had a stamina juice, so it's okay. Where's the sound?
少しは落ち着い
Okay.
たかな、キアナ。ほら、これが私とあなたの実力の差なの。
There's no sound effects. I feel like there's supposed to be sound effects.
あなたは私に勝てない。勝てないんだ。
We're gonna just restart that so that we can have the sound effects for the cutscene. I do not know why the sound effects do this to me. It is gum.
少しは落ち着いたかな、キアナ。ほら、これが私とあな
I
た
mean,
の
well, I
活
guess this
劇の差
cutscene
な
is
の。
cursed.
あなたは私に勝てない。勝てないんだ。考えてみて。この戦いに何の意味がある？その結果に何の意味
Oh
を感
god.
じす？
Oh god, she's hitting me with so many lasers.
この世界に必要なのは私の力で、私の方だ。
Ow. Bitch. How dare you make me waste that shit? I didn't know that had that fucking range. Hey, she's doing her ult. I love her ult. Her ult's so fun.
当然のことなの。私があなたが私に与えたダメージは瞬く間に回復する。けど、あなたはどう？
I didn't see what that fucking said
忠告するよ、キアナ。
the first time.
そうだね。でも
Great Sword Slash is gonna be
ここは
deflected
現
with
実じゃない
subspace lances.
あんたの意識空間だ。
だから私に勝てる隙があるとでも？
Oh.
寝言は寝てから言いなさい。
委員長は諦めてない。
それは私が手加減したからだ。
How dare you hit me with that shit? Bro, I can't fucking see when she's using her great sword shit. Bruh. Oh no! They punching! Yay! That went well for everybody involved! Man, look at all that EXP that's just sitting in there. Oh! Cutscene! Super fancy, let's go!
私にできることは限られて、チャンスをつかむ。キアナ。
Yeah, Kiana, kick her butt! I mean, don't kill her though.
ここまでだよ。
くそ。嘘だ。ありえない。 あなたたちちゃんと言うことを聞きなさい。くそくそくそ。あなたたちこのバカたわけが。どうして邪魔をする。どうしてあの役立たずを助ける。どうして。
Oh my god. Pog!
そもそもあなたたち敗者のくせに。
Oh no. That's bad. Oh cool, it's a big phoenix.
キアネ、力を抑えて。教えたことを思い出すの。
神なる
変化の極みなり。万物に妙にして剣を持ち、剣を持って話すべからざる者なり。
退去剣
Oh, that's so cool.
注文。
That's so cool.
委員長、敗者なんかじゃない。
ありがとう、キアナ。律者は私に任せなさい。
Oh,
元凶はもうすぐ解除される。もう帰って。今回はおそらく。
oh.
さようなら。
待って委員長、他にも方法が。
そうかもしれない。しかしこれが私の使命。
Oh. Oh, that's a big explosion. Fuhua, don't be dead!
もういい。またなの。
Oh.
犠牲の上での勝利だな。私は嫌だ。
Yeah!
返して。
They're your superpowers! Use them! Oh my god.
僕は嘘をついてない。
私はたくさんの裏切りと嘘を味わいました。
委員長、私は嘘をつかないよ。
律説はここまでのようです。
信じてくれた人も私のせいでいなくなりました。
Oh.
私は強いからそんなの心配ないよ。
どれだけ努力しても歳月の流れにはかないません。結局私は一人ぼっちです。
一人ぼっちにさせないから。
Yeah! Oh. Oh. Harsher of sentience. Doesn't make sense.
なぜ私は負けたの？
Why the hell would I lose?
力も速度も
Be it speed,
精神力
strength,
も
or
胆力も
stamina. You two are no match
私
for
の
me.
方が私が律者だから
Just because I'm a Harsher, I'm
失敗
fated
す
to
るのも
lose?
運気づいたんですね
You've said it.
当然
Yeah, however, I
い
fooled
くら自
myself.
分を騙そうとも
And I unleashed my
力
full
を全部
power.
使った時に
No, it was actually even
気
earlier.
づくべきでした
I knew it from the get-go.
でも認めたくなか
I
っ
just
た
couldn't face it. And the Harsher sentience,
私は
after
意
all.
識を操る律者
Denial is the
何
easiest
かを
thing
否
for
定
me.
するなんてたやすいことでたやすいはずだった
Easiest.
結局最後まで
Turns out I don't want to be
なりたかった
me,
人は
and
私
instead
じ
I
ゃない
wish to take out myself.
倒したい相手こ
I
そ
laugh
私
at
だ
everyone, but the Joker is me.
この世界に公平なん
There's no
てない
fairness in the world, right?
律者に生まれたのは
Coming to the world as a
あなた
Harsher.
のせいではありま
This
せん
isn't your fault.
崩壊の意識はずっと
Honkai
あ
has
な
been
たの
lurking
心の
inside
中
you
で
all along,
あな
trying
た
to
を
corrupt
染め
you
よう
and
とし
take
ていま
over.
した
But you never gave in.
私もそこにいたから
I've been
わ
there,
か
so
る
I
んです
know. You're not evil, not
あなた
Honkai's
がじゃあ
enforcer.
私はこの体を捨
I
て
left this body
あなた
behind
は
and
その
you were
中から
born
生
from
まれ
it.
ました
It belongs to you,
こ
but
の
I
体
cannot
はあ
hand
な
it
たの
over
も
to
の
you.
ですが
Not
ご
yet.
めんなさい
I'm sorry, but I'm still needed.
私を必要とす
There
る
are
者
still
が
some
まだいるん
unfinished
です
business I have to attend
あ
to.
なたの精神はもう
You
ボ
know
ロ
you're
ボロ
but
だ
a
ってこ
shadow
と
of
知
your
って
former
るでしょ
self, right? If I
もし
die, you won't
私が
breathe
死
for
んだら
long.
ええ
I know.
崩壊の意識が
You
ま
know
だ
Honkai
私
is
たち
still
を見て
watching
いる
us,
こと
right?
も知ってますよ
Even
ね
if you take back the body now, can you
今
resist
のあ
its
なたが
corruption?
全力で抗ってみ
I'll
せ
try,
ます
and I'd like your help.
だありえない
No way.
力を貸してほ
You
し
want my
い
help? Is your brain broken too? Oh, I forgot. You don't even have one right now.
貸すわけがない私は負
You
けた
won and I lost. You're
あ
the
な
one and
た
only
こそが不
Fuhua,
可
and I'm just a
私
mistake.
は誰でもない
Goodbye, and
も
you'll
う二
never
度と会
see
うこ
me
とはありませ
again.
んどこに行くんですか
Where are you going?
あなたには関係
None of
な
your
いでしょ
business.
私が
I'll
ど
go
こに行
anywhere
こう
I
が
please.
私の自
I'm
由
the
です
Harsher of Sentience. Better for you to avoid me anyway.
私はありがと
Thank you.
うあなたのためじゃありま
Damn
せん
it. It's not for you,
何
old
かしたいな
timer.
らすればいい
Don't flatter yourself.
私とあなた
There's
は
nothing
もう
between
何の
us
関係も
anymore.
ないじゃあね
Goodbye.
体がなければ
Without the
崩壊
body,
の侵食は
Honkai
ますます
corruption
苛
will
烈
be
を
even
極
more
めます
dangerous to you.
全力で対
I'll
抗し
fight
ま
it
す
to my last breath.
たと
And
え
if I
負け
lose
た
in
とし
the
ても
end, I know someone stronger will
私
continue
に
the
勝てる
fight.
人それじゃ
Farewell. It's the Fuhua! Man, I feel bad for Senti. She just wants to be a cool, good guy. She just wants to be on the good guy team and be cool. That's all she wants. Game, calm down. Oh. Okay. This is actually what I wanted to click. Because it's the daytime now. Or something. I don't know, man. This shit's gets weird. Ugh. Oh man. Seriously, I feel really bad for Senti. She just wanted to be cool. Ah, cool. We can do a Gamba. Let's say. Oh, it's just that. You can do some Gambas. She was trying to be Fuhua. Yeah. But she had the right spirit. She wanted to be a cool good guy and fight the bad guys and fight Honkai. Because she's like, Honkai's evil. Yeah, I feel bad for her. We'll do a bit of Gamba. Oh. Oh, cool. Somebody who's basically a child throwing a tantrum? That would never happen. Come on. Where's she at? Whoop.
ワルキューレシステム起動。
Yeah, I got another Bronya. Oh, she's got a little Halloween outfit. That's cute. Her personas are weird. You're right. You can have this gun. Or this gun. This one's actually leveled up. Oh, we have 24 more stamina. I don't know if we want to start another chapter. Oh, cool. The next part's about Sela. What could possibly go bad there? Yeah, I've only got 2. I can only do 2 chapters right now because I only have that, and we're out of juice. We're out of juice. Calm down, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Yeah, we're out of juice. Oh. I guess we'll watch this. This is the last thought I had before descending into darkness. Shoot, I fell asleep again. Did the professor take roll call? No, but he glared at you a few times. Oh no, is he gonna flunk me? Come on. This professor's super strict, which is why their class is only half full. If he remembers you, you're probably screwed. Darn it, I wouldn't have taken this course if the other courses weren't all full. But why did you still take this course if you knew it was so painful? Here to retake it. I failed last year. If I fail again, I'll have to delay my graduation. Can I still drop this class now? Nope, it's already the 8th week. Well, I gotta meet my friend for lunch. See ya. What does this have to do with the things? All the other students left too. I was the only one in the enormous classroom. Ugh, never mind. The dust in the air, the messy writing on the blackboard, the garbage on the floor. Everything in sight was obnoxious. The glare of the sun slanted through the window, dancing on the desk and forming into a hideous smile. Oh. My name is John Doe. A plain name in this country. Okay, but does it have to type out like somebody really slow is typing it? For my 20 years of life, every day it was bland copy and paste of the previous one. Okay, now it let me go faster. An average high school, average grades, and then an average college. Didn't even like my major. There's nothing worth waiting in line for in the cafeteria. But all my classmates will forget me soon after we graduate. Man, this is a mood. An average boy with an uneventful life. Except for that part, am not boy. This is my entire story. You get back early. My roommate was playing a video game and didn't even cast a glance at me. His computer screen suggested he was in a fierce battle. I don't have a shift today. I put down the paper bag. The food in the bag had already gone cold. Ugh, what a day. Waited in the line in the cafeteria for ages, and when it was finally my turn, the food I wanted just sold out. I went outside the campus, tried to have a nice meal, but every restaurant was filled. It's got some takeaway, but it's already cold. Ugh. Yeah, that's a bummer. His eyes never left the screen. Not even gonna pretend that he cared. Look, when you are doing a big boss battle, it's very hard to pay attention. I already got used to this. The people here only cared about themselves. Including me. I picked up my phone, but didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. I just kept tapping the screen. Due to the unexplained disaster, the qualifiers originally scheduled to start today will be postponed. Turned off the live news fretfully and tossed my phone aside. Exactly! If you're in a boss battle, you can't pay attention, and you're barely registering what people are saying, honestly, when they're talking to you, because if you start trying to understand what a person is saying, you inevitably die. And if you're in an MMO, then everybody gets mad at you because you could have not died, and they don't know somebody was talking to you. Unexplained disaster again? How many unexplained disasters have happened this year? Shenzhou, Far East, and that something island? Coral Island? Oh yeah, every time something weird happened, they just announced it was an unexplained disaster. But they never followed up. What's wrong with this world? No idea. What do I care? Those places are far away from us anyway. I read online some unexplained disasters occurred in Eastern Europe more than 10 years ago. That time, tens of millions of people died worldwide, but the info was suppressed. Oh yeah, I already gathered that from people being surprised when somebody was like, oh yeah, I know what the Honkai is, and they're like, you do? Really? Tens of millions? Jeez, we're probably the next then. Mumei carelessly echoed my words without turning to look at me. Probably, but there's nothing we can do about it. The Honkai. Ordinary people like us, our lives ending will mean nothing more than a death toll rise. Well, what did I just say? That was pretty badass. You know, most people are like, I would like to not die. Well, maybe the world's doomed the next minute, and we'll all be dead. Fine by me, but at least let me finish this round first. Bruh. That's fucking morbid. And this is coming from me, who regularly talks about morbid shit and makes morbid references. Our short conversation ended, and we went back to our own bubbles. The crows outside the window were noisy as always. Sunlight was blinding, as always, and the clock on the wall ticked time away, as always. When I realized it, I was playing on my phone again. A strike took place somewhere. Next page, my application to use the lab got declined. Next page, some annoying ads again. God, that's such a fucking mood. Next page, people arguing over some stupid questions on the internet. Next page. Next page. Next page. Nothing changed. Another uneventful day, just like yesterday. Tomorrow would be uneventful too, just like today. Until it's not! Is tomorrow really gonna be another day? Wouldn't be any different. Anyway, I got morning shift tomorrow. I should go to sleep now. John, it sounds like you have depression. You should probably see a doctor about that. Then came the boundless darkness. The whole world became lightless. I opened my eyes, but could not see. I opened my mouth, but could not speak. There was only absolute stillness in the darkness. I could not make any sound or any move, and I could not think anymore. I could no longer feel my existence. The surroundings seemed to be frozen, and the silence hurt my ears. The air was almost solid, and it was grabbing my throat and clutching my lungs, suffocating me. But the strange thing was, I could not feel any pain or the urge to struggle. I believed, without a shadow of a doubt, that this was the world's true form. Well, that's bold. In a world like this, it does not matter if one is alive or dead. Nothing matters. I crashed to the ground, panting heavily. Cough, cough. Where am I? Sorry. Where am I? There's a nice realistic cough. As soon as I raised my head, my breath was taken away by the sight before me. Oh, that's different! It was a colossal complex beyond comprehension. It crushed common knowledge. Broken corridors twisted into inconceivable shapes as they stretched forward. Regular stone pillars were carved with bizarre symbols. Deep down the corridor stood an unrecognizably plain door. The grim castle exuded its overwhelming presence. The pointed stained glass windows cast eerie shadows from inside, which faint and incoherent singing could be heard. However, the most eye-catching of all was the giant open stage floating amidst the void. Layers of stands surrounded the magnificent structure like petals. Is this a theater? Almost at the same time I blinked, puppets of various shapes emerged everywhere. They slowly swarmed towards the theater with rigid steps. The puppets were intertwined with countless transparent threads. Threads fell from the sky, as if an invisible hand was controlling them. Among the puppets, I suddenly spotted familiar faces. My classmates, roommates, and even the professors. Like the other puppets, they plodded along with limp heads. Hey, wait up, what's happening? I cried and tried to run to them, but something stopped me from taking the second step. I looked down at my feet and discovered they too were tethered by a transparent thread. Oh, so this is how it is. I finally understood it all. I gurgled out my piercing laughter. It was not my voice, but it did not matter anymore. I'm guessing that's some maniacal laughter. I'm not good at maniacal laughter. It was over. Everything had ended. This world, and I, who am of little account, have finally met our ends. The end. That's depressing! We're gonna watch this cutscene. Know that the immortals are ever present. Their eternity is indestructible. She was meditating in the fantasy realm. The device that generated the fantasy world was called Sumera, a gift from a pioneer 2 years ago. And her meditation was accompanied by the legendary weapon Abyssal Flower. It's a noble yet lethal weapon, where the powers of life and death intertwine. Just like how humanity enjoys loneliness but also craves for emotional bonds. The last wielder was Cecilia Shariak. 5 years ago, her travel partner sparked her interest in this predecessor. Later, the overseer told her more. As a result, she began to refrain herself from using the weapon in general missions. Not that it was hard to wield. With her Honkai energy adaptivity and remarkable lance mastery, it was never a problem. Not that she found her enemies unworthy. She respected every opponent and wouldn't hold herself back in a friendly spar. And it was definitely not because of the rumors running amongst Valkyries about how it brought misfortune. Indeed, none of its previous wielders had a happy ending. But that's what weapons are for. When you pick up one in battle, you should be prepared to face death. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like any weapon that is passed down from from your predecessor Valkyrie probably involved that person dying. Like I think most of the time it's like, oh cool, I got my dad's cool katana because my dad is dead. Like best case scenario, they retired, but like for this situation, yeah, they probably all died. No, it wasn't for any of these concerns. She'd rather confess it was a feeling of distance that kept her from using it in battle. Deep down, she had to ask herself time and again if she could reach the other side, where hymns of blood were sung. And before she could achieve that with the weapon, she couldn't consider herself a worthy successor. Sorry to interrupt, Master Durandal. The sweet voice pulled her back to reality. Ah, Marita, something happened. A group of curious reports. Durandal opened her handheld hologram projector and took a quick look at the reports. This is... There's an underlying common trait shaped by all seemingly irrelevant events. A metro accident in London, a murder in Belgrade, and a financial crisis in Frankfurt, missing person case in Calcutta. They're all puzzle pieces leading to a dark and dangerous scheme. Apart from the murder in Belgrade, where the police contacted us first, we'd never find out the connection between the other events if not for accidental involvement. During the investigation of the rear-end subway collision, Valkyrie Susanna was upgrading local Honkai energy sensors. It was her professional instrument that found object number 2 under the train wreckage. Everything we found went to Saint 1504 Labs for analysis. It was disconcerting when Director Nagamitsu said now that we had discovered 4 such coincidences, there could very well be 400 or 4,000 undiscovered ones out there. Almost like it's contagious. Yes, Director Nagamitsu believes we're dealing with something entirely new. She warned us that we couldn't mobilize all of Shexel to get to the bottom of this. The consequences would be huge. If only we could
司教
reach the
様と連
overseer
絡の
now.
取司教様でしたら。
If he was here.
いいえ。
No,
司教
when he
様
is
が代理
absent,
と
we
し
need to
て
deal with the situation
私
our
たちは
way.
何かいい案はありま
Do
す
you
でし
have
ょ
a
う。
plan?
まずはでき
First,
るだ
we
け
need to
長光
support
さんに協力しま
Nagamitsu.
しょう。
She's the professional one,
私
and we
たち
need
は
to
専
stand
門家
behind
です
her.
から。
And
関連
share
データと
everything we
進捗を
found with
全部
World Serpent
ヨル
and
ムンガンドと
Anti-Entropy.
ネゲントロピーに
ヨルム
Everything.
ンガンドとは現在
World
同盟
Serpent is
を
our
結んでい
ally,
ます
but
ので問題
AE.
もし司教様が
If
こ
the
の場にいた
overseer
と
was
したら
here, he'd no doubt stop
しか
us.
し
But we're not
私たち
him.
は司教
We
様
don't
で
have
はあ
his
りません。
wisdom or
です
willfulness.
から
So it's
司教様
pointless
の
to
やり
assume
方を
what
真
he
似す
would
るあ
do.
の方が戻ってくるま
While
で
he is away, we must fight
私
Honkai
正しくなりま
ourselves.
した。
Understood.
情報
I'll
共
fill
有に
Amber
関
in on
し
the
ては
intel sharing.
こちらはまだ午前
It's
中で
still
すが
morning here.
時差を考えると
Given the time
シュレ
difference,
ーディン
Dr.
ガー博士の
Schrodinger
友
and her
人たち
friends won't
は
be able to have a good
も
night's
うすぐ
sleep
眠れ
today.
ない夜
Damn, that's crazy. How many do we need for this? We need 18. Damn, I do not have... We are not going to be able to do shit all here. Ugh. Because we only have enough stamina for a couple.
クリシュナせっかくですし
We
一緒に
might
草原
end
を
an
走りまし
hour
ょう
early. Just since we don't have to do, and I don't want to do like 2 or 3 of these and then not be able to do anything. We don't even have enough to finish this first little section. Which sucks, but yeah. So we're gonna end early today, but we will certainly, we're gonna snooze the ad. We will definitely do 23, and we'll see if we can also do 24. Hold off, what, starting chapter 23? Yeah, I don't really want to start it and only be able to do like 2 or 3 missions in it and then just be like, but what happens? Man, we don't get any free stamina for a bit. Oh, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll see about doing chapter 23 and hopefully chapter 24 as well on Wednesday. And we will do an early raid because we're gonna go raid Kiwa, who is playing Genshin Impact for the first time. And now we get to have these lovely emotes in our raid message. Very cute. Yay! But I'll finish up the little extra stuff that I missed. Like I missed the one in here, and I'll do these little X's and all that shit off stream, and we can probably start with a Gampa on Wednesday. Maybe I'll be able to get some excess stamina. We'll see. Do I have any P chips? Because I know there's some. I have 10. Okay, that's not enough to buy anything. Oh, look at this gift box. It's wife. And wife. And also them. This Sela is not wife. No offense to Sarcasm Nyx, but she is not wife. And I haven't actually met Sushang. But yeah, I will see you guys. Yeah, we'll see. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night. I hope everybody has a good time. Bye bye.